And should we start hitting the stream? Have you already started it, Fern?
We're good to go.
Alrighty then. Let's see.
Yeah, we got the new overlay, courtesy of Mr. Lucky.
Nice. Wait, I'm not seeing it, I don't think.
I see it.
Or maybe I'm seeing it. Hold on. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Let me go back. Streaming watch now. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. I'm like, this doesn't look like the... Are you sure this is the right one? And it was the old one, because I was like, I had clicked on one of the old videos, apparently. User error on my side. One of these days I'll learn how to use Twitch. Yay, we're here. Okay. And we're live and we're streaming, right? I'm not listening to myself. Am I?
We're live.
Good. Hello, all of our people that are watching. I see that there is at least one of us. And that might just be me talking to myself.
Can you hear everybody just fine?
Hold on. Let me see. I have the audio turned off on Twitch because I don't know how to use it.
Yeah, I can hear pretty good.
And in the music?
I can't really hear the music actually.
I'm hearing the music through Discord. Let me mute.
Oh, actually, I can hear it.
You can? I didn't want it to be blaring, just something nice in the background.
All right. I'm getting confused because like I had my volume and then I was just hearing everybody twice, and it was so clear that I couldn't tell if is this now? Is this happening now? Or was this happening like a second ago? I was having a Spaceballs moment there. What is this?
Excuse me.
This is now, sir. All right. We're good? We're streaming. We're on the roads of Barovia. They're on the old Svalich Road, headed to a place called the Bonegrinder. You guys skipped over Vallaki, trying to avoid all the people you've pissed off in this land, and get to Nazoth's new home that he claimed unseen. I'm sure everything will go right when you get there, but on the way, giant wolves have come out of the woods, and they look hungry.
Nazoth's Bar and Grill, finest grilled orphans this side of the plain.
Maybe we can serve wolf appetizers.
Maybe wolf burgers or wolf nugs. Nazoth is up. He's the first person to go on initiative as these wolves start closing in, coming out of the forest. The person that's led you into this danger gets to run first.
Barovian oysters?
An oyster.
God, no.
Barovian oysters.
Nazoth, it's your turn. What you gonna do?
Give me a minute.
What you gonna do when the wolves come for you?
Oh, I got the Beyond 20 update. Everybody else get that?
I'm going to position the wolves.
Yeah.
I'm going to position myself with the wolves indemnity in between me. I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one.
All right, one to the right. You turn around, you shoot one in the face, or you try to get some shots. I believe those both might hit. Let me check here. Dire wolves. 12 I'm not so certain of. Nope, the 12 misses. The 15, though, 12 points, slams right into this thing. Blasts it, does not lay it out, it just pisses it off. Makes it more hungry for Eldritch Blasts. Is that it for Neza?
Well, no, you said it pisses it off, so I'm kind of positioning myself to make it look like Dimothy shot that blast.
All right, well, you're going to have to push Riles out of the way in order to get behind Dimothy.
I know, I'm not.
You want to do that?
No, I'm not actually going to do that.
Grab Riles and put him in the front. It was him!
Isn't Riles small? Can't they share the same space?
Yeah,
no, well,
no?
There is a halfling feature that lets you move through people's spaces, but it doesn't let you stay in their space,
Okay.
I think. And there is a feat, I think, that you can take that lets you do it. As a halfling or maybe as another small creature. I forgot what it's called, though. but I don't think that Riles has that. Do they?
It doesn't
I don't-
matter. I'm not doing it. I'm done with my turn.
All right, Garrison's up.
Garrison, the measuring tool. These guys are closer. Alright, Garrison moves up, and Garrison punches. You said you think it's working again, or no?
I got the
The
update.
D&D Beyond and Roll20 is all working now. It should be. It was a couple days ago.
Alright, well, here comes an unarmed strike the old-fashioned way.
Ah, an old-fashioned hits. 10
Oh.
points.
In my day, we swung like this. And then he will swing again, right? We're level 6. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you should get 2.
Hiya.
And another one hits for 11 points.
Nice.
Barrel.
So he punches them, and as his bonus action, he will cast a spell known as Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith. Alrighty.
And so Garrison gets an aura of protection around him, and he's ready to kick some wolf booty.
All
I
right,
know your
Jareth is
name's
up.
Garrison, but if you start talking French, I will have to kill you.
What do you mean? You don't like my accent?
All right. I'm gonna come charging in on that guy, and then we're gonna go for the multi-attack, the bite, and the claw.
You're a cute little brown bear, right?
Yeah.
All right, you bite. That hits, but the claw misses. 8
Damn.
points of damage to that guy.
All right, that's it for me.
All right, Bimothy, your turn.
Okay. Timothy sees the wolves in front and starts to breathe heavily and starts to try and back away to get away, and then turns around and realizes there's more wolves on the other side. Starts to really panic. So he is gonna panic. I think we took a long rest because I needed that. And he's going to get out his spear. And what kind of damage do I want to do today? We feel inspired. Let's
Have a
do.
surprise Bimothy face.
Let's do thunder, because loud noises scare dogs, and not all dogs like thunder. So we're going to throw his spear with damage.
What's your range on the throne? Is it 30 or
It's
20? Or?
20. I can move up 10 feet.
Yeah, you need to
or
move
5
just
feet.
4 feet.
Ooh.
That is a hit.
So two-handed
Waiting on my
damage.
turn.
I need to adjust. Plus 2 to that, so 9 damage.
All right.
Versatile weapons. These 2. There we go.
Blast of thunder hits this thing, causes its fur to flare all over the place. Still
And
standing after
then plus a d6
that. Maximum
is
effort.
6. That's 6 thunder
It's
damage.
looking a bit hurt now.
Mhm.
Nice.
And then second attack. Ooh, I don't know if that 13 to
And
hit.
a 13, it ducks. And then just get out of the way.
Oh, it's a
Singes some
duck
of its
all of
fur.
a sudden. We gotta
It's a
play
duck.
The
wolf
spear
and
goes flying past it, and then it flips around and comes back towards Timothy. And that's gonna be my turn.
All right, it ducks and quacks. And then Wiles is up.
Okay, Riles is going to give a motivational speech. He's gonna say, "Listen, guys, do the hustle." And that's Riles' turn, pretty much. That's it.
We'll start dancing.
So he's giving temporary hit points. Does Jareth stack up?
Well, that's not
Yeah,
Okay.
because
temp.
his hit
Five
points are
points.
replaced. His Yeah, that's not temp. Those are the hit points of the bear. So he can
Perfect.
get temp hit points in addition to the hit points of the bear.
Okay. Bear, Nazoth, Gretchen, Timothy, Garrison.
All right, how much?
you.
Everyone's in 60. It's 5 for each.
5 hit points. Is this aid or is this like something else I'm looking for?
It's a spell called Motivational Speech.
Oh, okay.
It's a 3rd level spell. Oh, I meant to display it.
Yeah, there, it's displayed.
Hmm.
And advantage on wisdom saving throws. Is that what it
I
is?
see a problem with this.
I'm listening.
Look at the casting time.
Oh yeah. So you
Hour.
start casting this spell, but in about 45 seconds, look at these things.
I have to do the hustle for that long?
We all
No, I am not doing that.
All right.
For 10 rounds, you have to do the hustle.
That's why I don't see this spell very often. Because it's
Yeah,
got
that
a
spell
minute
sucks.
casting
Can I
time.
trade that one out? Not right now, but later.
Yes.
All right.
Can you not cast it as a ritual? Or well, I guess a ritual would still take.
Ritual would be plus 10 minutes.
It'd be 11 minutes. Then you'd have to listen to the hustle on repeat.
Yeah.
And it's not a ritual. It doesn't have that option. That would actually be decent for like before going into a battle, but
right. This is one of those things where like and it lasts an hour. So like if you think you're going to be in trouble, yeah.
But also has other things too. It can like if an affected creature is hit by an attack, it has advantage on the next attack roll it makes. So like it has like a lot of good benefits. It's just you have to do it ahead
before.
of time.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't really
Well,
get
instead,
casting times because I thought the lore was that the reason you prepare spells is you cast everything up until the last word and then you say the last word during combat. I thought that was the lore behind that.
No, I think the original lore there was like wands or something somewhat acted that way, and that's why there was a command word for wands. But spells, I don't think normally. There was a rule, now that you mention it, but it wasn't the general rule for casting spells originally. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember what the reference
spell and
was.
then finish it on like a.
Yeah, there was something like you could prepare a spell, or you could ready a spell or something like that in Pathfinder, and then it would be like you'd be able to cast it quickly or something. But I
always thought that's what preparing a spell was. Like you do like the whole ritual, and then you save it, and then in combat you say abraca, and then in combat you say dabra.
No, I think what the way that Vancian casting was meant to be was that you fixed a spell in your mind. You basically crammed like you're ready for a test, and the spell, that energy is sort of locked within your body and your mind for that day, and then you can use the words and cast it from memory. That I think was the original sort of way that it worked. Now it's different though. You can kind of you have a certain number that you can have ready in your mind, and then you have like a certain number of slots or whatnot.
And in 2024, everyone casts spells.
In 2024, yeah, I mean I don't think they actually changed the spell casting that much. They were talking about going to like a point system, but I don't think they're doing that.
Yeah, but like literally every class has spells now.
Do they?
Pretty much.
Mm,
Monks got.
Flame.
Did you see the monk changes? Monks got buffed a ton.
They did. They did.
Kind of need
Monks
it.
are good. All right, Riles, what do you want to switch that up to instead?
Instead, I am going to tease the wolf by Jareth, and I'm gonna call it a bad dog, and that's it. So vicious mockery.
Ooh,
So
call him a
wisdom
cat.
save?
It's a wisdom save. Yep.
It feels bad about itself.
And it has disadvantage on its turn.
On its next attack.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank
Give
you.
it the little red.
You're welcome.
All right. Is it for
That's
Riles?
a Rouse. Yeah. He
Riles.
started a motivational speech and then instead just ended up throwing insults at a wolf. That's it.
Okay. Esmeralda is up next. Whips out a rapier and a hand axe, and then moves in on to help Jareth out with this one. Luke. And we'll attack with the weapons. Let's do that. Two attacks with the rapier. Hits once, misses once, and then spins and tries to hit this thing with a hand axe and hits again. And yes, she's somewhat badass.
Nice.
Looks like 15 points of damage And this wolf falls.
Oh wow.
Hey,
They don't have a
she's
lot of
amazing.
hits points, I think.
Everybody. So this thing got hit by an Eldritch Blast. It got hit by a bad joke, and then it got hit twice by Esmeralda. So it is.
Oh, and I
everybody
got it too.
Yeah, you got it too.
Oh wow.
So
All
it
right,
took,
Gretchen's
it
up.
took quite a bit. All right. Let's go ahead and cast spiritual weapon on the one in front of Garrison.
Alrighty, I'll bring out a weapon for you.
Thank you.
We've been using the hammer all the time, but we do have swords and other things too. Do you have a
Great
preference?
sword would be great.
Great sword. You want a great sword?
Yes, a sword that is great.
Yeah, it's
What about a
that
stake?
sword right there. It's pretty great.
Better the mediocre sword, please.
Or a regular sword.
Hold on, there's some new ones that just came out that I found in my list here, and I wanted to use one.
We're in Vampire Land. Why not a steak?
Kellenbor's-
That's it. Does it look like a great sword, Rob? Any of the new ones?
Yeah, there is one that
Celebor's
looks like a
favorite
great
weapon's
sword.
a
I
hand
just
and a
gotta
half.
find it.
Ooh, okay.
Where are they though?
What if it's just a regular sword for halfling?
I'm not a halfling.
That's what that sword was in Feywild. It was a great sword for that fairy,
Oh,
but
that's
when
right,
I got
yeah.
it, it was just
Oh,
like
yeah.
a short sword.
That's
It
right.
was a dagger. So.
Was it that tiny little dragon? The fairy dragon?
Yeah, it was,
Think so?
it was called so and so's great sword, but when he handed it to us, it was just like a dagger or something.
Yeah. Oh
That's
god, that's right.
Yeah, that was the dragon in the little pseudo dragon
Mhm.
gave you its sword, but it was a tiny creature, so it was like a short sword to everybody else, but it was like a great sword to him. No, I can't find it. What the heck? Kitty heck. Animated spells. Oh wait, here we go. All right, I think I found it. You have a particular color you want? There's looks like there's actually I think it's just blue.
Blue's fine. Blue's very spiritual.
I was hoping for blurple.
For blurple. Let's try this one. Yeah. Nice blue
Oh,
sword.
yeah.
All right, it's
Oh,
not
that'd be great.
quite that big, but
I'll
Yeah.
leave it that
let's shrink
big.
this thing down.
For effect,
Yeah,
leave it
that's
that
great.
big. It was inspiring me.
I'll make it a little bigger just so you have. It's a great sword. So there you go.
Okay.
And you rolled a hit. Oh, which?
Yeah,
Yeah, let me
18.
give you control of this thing. I'm not sure which one you're aiming at. I just dropped it randomly. Which one did you want to throw it at? At Garrison? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Got him.
directly at Garrison's face.
Ooh.
All right, 7
Beats.
points brings this one down too. Your spiritual weapon arrives, stabs into this wolf, and it falls.
All right.
Thank you, Gretch.
Let's see.
That was
Can I
bonus
can I
action.
move Giggles at all? I think I'll just move Giggles.
Yeah, you can move Giggles.
Okay. Over here or
Pick them up,
behind me.
put them in a little backpack.
A papoose.
I should. I
That
should get a
is-
pack.
That was
for
just a bonus action for the
a
sword. Was
sling.
there an action you took? to
Yeah,
do that?
I am going to. I'll cast a
All right,
cantrip.
which one?
Let's go ahead and do a sacred flame on the one right in front of me.
I'm thinking that's this one.
Yeah.
Sears it for 10 points.
Excellent.
Doesn't see it coming.
Sorry.
And now it is done. It is their turn. These two rush up, flanking Garrison and kind of get Bimith you. At least one of them does. Let's see, how does this work? Pack tactics. If an ally is within 5 feet, yeah, they can both attack Garrison. And then, God, they're looking for a softer. Esmeralda's messing up this thing. They're not worried about a bear. They see a dog over here, and they see Riles.
Oh, Jesus.
Rude.
Gotta kill that dog.
No.
No, but they are fast enough that they can literally like run around everybody here. And they go for the softer targets, which are Riles and Nazoth. They just run right by, leap over this thing, come to here. It looks as if one is going for giggles, but they are not. And the other one goes up around this way, around Jareth, and ends up over here.
What do you mean soft? I'm wearing leather armor.
Yeah, soft llama. And you don't have any weapons out at the moment, so like they go around the person that's got swords and the bear that's got sharp teeth. I'm gonna roll around and see who they go for. It's either gonna be Nazoth or Riles. They're going for the weak person in your group. 1 to 2 will be Nazoth. 3 or 4 will be Riles. Riles. Muncha, muncha,
Damn it.
munch. First one rolls an AC 19 to hit for 11 points of damage.
Yeah,
You'll need to make a strength saving throw. The second one, Brits. For
Oh no.
Ooh.
I declined that crit. I declined the crit.
Decline the crit. Use your reaction to decline.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
so 7 points for the second one. And then the other 2 will attack Garrison using their pack tactics as well.
Pass.
Miss on both. Highest was 14,
Perfect.
which is kind of
Nice.
nowhere near you. Alrighty. Now amongst you. Nazoth, you're up. This thing's right in your face.
Wait, Rouse, do you have a strength save?
Yeah, Riles needs a strength
Rouse,
save too.
strength save.
2 of them actually. Got hit twice. DC 13 or get knocked prone.
Did those roll? I don't think they rolled. Try it again. Come on.
Okay.
You might need to
It's a plus 0. So I'm just
deactivate
going-
beyond 20 and then add it back in if you
Okay.
have it in the last 2 days.
I haven't. I'll do that, but it's always 0, so I'm just gonna roll 2 d20s.
All right, Riles gets
Um,
knocked down.
Twice.
No.
What? Arms of Hadar wouldn't get disadvantage, right? Because it's not an attack; it's just a spell being cast.
It's just a saving throw.
Yeah.
Can you choose your targets with it?
It's an AOE, so 10-foot sphere.
Does it come from you, or do you choose it in an?
But well,
This is the first level one. It's a self sphere of 10 feet. All creatures within 10 feet of you would have to make the save. This is not one that is party friendly, unless you move away from your party. Or if you just don't care if you hit Giggles
wait.
and Riles and Gretchen with it.
I mean, I shouldn't care, but at the same time, these idiots have kind of grown on me. So I'm saying that in character, by the way. I like.
And the
this.
Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
And Nazoth's heart grew 0.5 degrees.
The most wholesome thing Nazoth ever seen.
He looks at Riles and says, I don't really care about you. And then you see past Riles and maybe Giggles is on the other side and maybe he just cares a little bit about Giggles.
I don't want to cat. Well, no.
If
That'd
you
be
do want to use
waste
that
of extra
spell,
spell,
like you would have to
uh,
move away from your companions. You would provoke from this guy, but you could circle this one and only provoke once.
Gonna chill touch the one right in front of me.
Chill touch. Alrighty. Is that a ranged attack, or can you use it melee?
It's a touch attack. Chill touch.
I think it is a ranged attack.
They change. Yeah, it's not how it sounds.
I think you can use it both ways. I'm just checking.
No,
It's got a range of 120 feet. You create a ghostly skeletal hand.
What the hell?
piece of a thing. It's a ranged spell attack.
That's stupid.
That is stupid.
It should have a different name. It really should.
Well, I say it's chill touch. So
You can attack with it. You'll be at disadvantage. You might be better off blasting.
I guess I just skipped my turn then because I got nothing. I always thought that was my melee attack.
Just roll it
Look
at
to see if there's a
disadvantage.
different one.
Can I pick a different cantrip after this is over?
You've used chill touch before, so we're gonna have to kind of maybe look at it.
Yeah, I have, and I've used
Relatively
it in
also.
melee too without disadvantage.
I don't think you've ever been in melee and used it.
No, I have. That's what I use it for.
I can't remember, but I'm looking at it right now, and it says it's a ranged spell attack.
Talk about Mandela effect.
I don't know. I'll tell you what. Since you chose it, roll it as a regular one, and then we'll talk about it later. Maybe there's a separate cantrip.
I mean, I
that
just
is
did.
normal.
It's 18.
That'll hit then. All right, 13 damage.
I swear I've used that melee before without disadvantage.
I can't remember you ever being in melee. That was a partial joke. I think there was maybe a couple times. Anything else from Nazoth?
Nope, that's it. Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, let's go to Garrison.
Garrison, appreciative of Gretchen's help, will step back 5-10 feet just to get closer to the gang, and I guess let's focus down on this one here. So he is going to actions unarmed strike. 10 points to this one. And the
This one here?
second attack misses. So yeah, 10 points there.
All right.
And as a bonus action, I am going to use my Fey gift of Spite, just because this one's funky. I'm gonna post it here. Till the
Alright.
start of your next turn, the first time the creature you help hits a target with an attack roll, that target has disadvantage on its next attack roll. So I'm going to help Bim, and if he hits something, that thing gets disadvantage. What a weird thing.
Yeah.
That's
You can probably
bizarre.
blame Crawford for this bizarre one too.
Yeah, Jeremy, I told you he has a hobgoblin waifu statue.
This guy, he does not know how to play the game. Like literally, there's a thing that I saw on Twitter yesterday, because they're talking about spells and abilities because it's Gen Con week or whatnot, and there was a whole thing about the new rules and some changes to them, and he had mentioned that now spiritual weapon is going to be a concentration spell, and everybody's
Oh,
like,
no.
what? And he's like,
No,
why?
that's
And people are
awful.
like, why? And he's like, because it was disruptive and something else, and people are, and I'm like, this is like the least, like as far as spells go, if there was a spell that needed changing, I don't think that
That makes
spiritual
spiritual
weapon was
weapon
it.
nearly useless.
No, people are never going to cast it again because
Yeah.
people are all like, it's going to take up your concentration slot, and it's a low level spell. Even if you upcast it, doesn't do that much. It gives you one
Mm-mm.
extra bonus attack. It's the stupidest
And if
thing ever.
something moves
Guys,
its
fire
range
that
of
asshole.
movement,
People
It's
can
useful because it's mostly free. That's its utility.
Yeah. All right, all of our fans out there, all one of them. Jeremy Croft should be fired.
yeah.
Fire that guy. There's no
Tell
way.
him the-
Jeremy Crawford
Well,
punching.
Yeah.
That's what's
he
great
takes
about
bubble
D&D is
bath.
you can pick and choose what rules you want to follow. Like saying shield touch is a touch attack and not a melee, not a ranged
Right,
attack.
but also, I mean, one of the yes, exactly. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt on that one. That's my job as a DM, but it sucks if like you have one spell that is iconic and classic, and like everybody kind of like uses it, but it's nowhere near game breaking, and they decide to change it because one dipshit thinks that like it's overpowered or something.
Yeah,
And this
like,
is like, of all the spells that need to be changed, that wasn't even on the list. It's like, why are
and
you
no one
changing
ever had
this
a
one?
problem with this spell that you could literally outpace with your movement. You know, versus like give the shield spell to any fucking asshole with a decent AC, and like the
Yeah, I
game's
mean, if
broken.
anything needs to be
You know
changed,
what I
the
mean?
hobgoblins need to be fucking castrated. That's what needs to happen. Come on, people. But then you see Jeremy Crawford probably like cosplaying as a hobgoblin up on stage. It's like, no, bonus action, help my friend here and change spells.
Well, we know he likes monks. If what I saw today was any indication.
Really? I didn't watch any of it. I don't want to watch Jeremy Crawford. Man, that guy. All right. So Garrison does some funky, weird Crawford shit that changes the multiverse, and we're probably gonna forget what the fuck it does by the time Bimothy acts. But what else happens, Garrison?
Well, I hit and missed. That was the best part.
Yeah, I should say right from now on, bonus actions should not be more than like a paragraph in description. If you have to do like math, like complicated math, and remember weird shit,
It's not bonus.
it's not a bonus action.
Oh, you are gonna love what the monk changes then.
I'm gonna copy paste smaller snippets. So you got it.
No, we need to see the whole thing. See how
No, you
fucked up it
don't.
is.
No, I'll edit it myself. You got it.
All right. Wait, what? Oh, you already act. That was it. That was a punch, and then Fable shit.
Actually,
Okay.
Jeremy says I can go again because I'm
All right. House rule. Fuck Jeremy Crawford.
All right,
you're
do
done. Do you want to move?
I did step 10 feet.
Oh, okay. You're good. Jared, you're up.
I did the hustle also.
Speaking of our one follower, could you throw the link in the general, Rob?
Oh, I think that's now you and me.
Oh, I logged on for a second.
Yeah.
and I didn't
Oh,
have
you want me to
account.
link the?
Yeah, the stream, just because
Yeah, sure, why not?
usually
I'll put it up in
they have to go
general.
to Lucky's, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go in and
Right. I mean, we haven't even been on Twitch lately, so
Yeah.
I'll put a note over. in the general.
Naz, you went after this guy, right?
The one that's in
Directly in front of you.
directly in front of me.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move
He's chilling now
And-
after he got touched.
go after this guy. And renew the old multi attack again, a bite and a claw.
Everybody just gets blasted on Discord right now.
Oh, nice. Add everyone, baby.
I just put everybody. Okay. Where were we? Bear attack, bite, and claw both hit this time. 13 points. And did you move to this one, right?
Yes.
All right. 13 points.
All right, that's it for me.
Anything else?
Nope. No bonus actions for the bear.
All right. Bimothy's up.
Okay, so I get help on my first attack.
You also get temp
So
HP.
I'm gonna attack this one. No, that's just if you use the hospitality version. We doing spite, which means that if I hit the creature, with the that I had the with the attack, it gets disadvantage on the next attack it makes against
See?
me.
We've already forgotten what it does.
Yeah.
This is a terrible ability.
Jeremy, get rid of
Rob's
it.
drinking that hater today.
14 to hit.
I like ones that have an effect immediately, not one like that you have to remember like half an hour later.
Yeah.
A 10? Wait, did you roll a
No,
10?
14.
Oh, 14 hits, sorry.
14 hits. Okay.
15 damage.
Yeah.
15 damage plus D6 plus another 6, and I'm also going to do a
That one drops.
oh
Ah,
Hey, you guys have-
and I actually get to use the ability.
It also
my
gets
s-
disadvantage on its next attack.
And because I killed it with the
I remember.
spear, I actually get to use the spear's ability when I hit with a melee hit points.
Right.
So yeah, I get 7 temp HP, which is the first
That's a
time. ever.
That's a good weapon. A good one
Yeah.
that happens
If it doesn't
immediately.
happen immediately, we don't like.
Uh, and then the second attack I'm gonna make is I'm gonna throw my spear at that one, the one down below, and 13 to hit.
13 just misses.
All right.
Flies past that one. But you feel invigorated by the blood seeping up through your spear. It comes back into your hand. It's vibrating with thunder. And you see like blood kind of trickling up your arms. It's good, but it's weird and creepy.
And that's gonna be my turn.
All right,
It's
Ryle.
badass. Lick it, Bimothy. Lick it.
Okay, how much movement does it take to get up?
Half your move.
Half my movement. Okay,
So if you have a 25, you can round up.
so I can get up and move, what, 15 feet? 10 feet.
Yeah.
And disengage. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then my bonus action, and I'm gonna healing word myself.
All right. Ryle scrambles away from the wolves trying to eat him.
It's a 3rd level healing word, so I'm gonna give 3 words, and it's holy shit.
Alrighty.
Because I just got my shit knocked. Well, that's it.
All right, you back away as Esmeralda comes in behind this other one here. Actually, go on the one that Jared's team up. Team up. And we'll attack on her own.
Makes me wish I had pack tactics for this creature.
Hits twice, misses once. Same thing as last time. 16 points. Alrighty. Esmeralda's gone. Gretchen's up.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll the damage against the wolf remaining down there.
For the spiritual weapon?
Yes.
Go for it.
If I can find it. Going blind.
That is a hit. 12 points of
let's
damage.
go.
Yeah.
Giddy up.
And then let's see. Let's go ahead and do a Toll the
Kellenbor's
Dead.
blade slashes this thing. Toll the Dead?
And this will be on the one
Fail.
next to that one.
Alright.
Bread and love.
And it's been damaged, I assume?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
17 points, and that one falls.
Oh, it made it save.
No, I failed.
Lost
I
it.
rolled it. I rolled it right when you said I rolled a
Got
6. One more down.
Hell yeah, Gretchen.
All right. That'll do it.
Alrighty. The dire wolves go. This one, they're both not too bad, the ones that are left. And there's one squishy person that they can try to get to. This one's gonna try to bite at Garrison, but then it's probably gonna try to run. AC 19?
Ow, my arm. Yeah, that hits.
All right, roll a strength check or fall down.
Strength or athletic? It's just straight up strength.
Strength save.
Strength save. Failed. Your
All
bite.
right,
Your
that
bite made me fall over.
knocks you prone. The other one up here is let's see. Yeah, it'll just bite too. That's all they got really at this point. It's gonna bite at Nazoth and totally fumble. And after kind of snapping at Nazoth and missing terribly, this one is gonna back away. Esmeralda can take an attack of opportunity. Nazoth, if you've got a weapon in hand, you can do so too. This one runs off like into the forest. Realizes it's kind of outnumbered. And I'll roll for Esmeralda. Esmeralda slashes it for 13. The bear can take a bite too. Oh, wait, no, the bear was a little bit out of range. Nazoth, do you have combat casting?
No.
Warcaster? No.
Nope.
I think Bimothy has reach, right?
I do.
This other one over here. This other one over here is trying to run off into the woods as well. Garrison, you can make an attack, but I think
Yeah,
you're
so it comes out of my
from being on the
reach,
ground.
so I get an attack.
Yeah.
Are you disadvantaged from attacking prone?
If you're prone, yeah. Your attacks are at disadvantage, and attacks against you are at advantage, I believe. I'll check
Alright.
again.
I'm gonna kick it in one of its shins.
Alrighty.
Attack. Oh fuck yeah! Break your shins, bro.
But you're at disadvantage.
Shit.
She.
You swing real
Aw.
wild. You feel like you're like there's like a kung fu move going on here, but it just kicks up a bunch of dirt that goes flying off into the forest. It takes a hit from Bimothy, kind of blasted by some thunderous energy, but then it runs off into the trees. These things have a speed of 50 feet, so people that have ranged attacks could try to make attacks against them, but they're going to have some cover. Let's just go one more round here to see what people do. Nazoth.
Okay. Go over here. Eldritch Blast.
All right. Roll. It is a hit. You have one more, right? And a miss. 5 points.
Me swap the damage rolls on those.
All right, Garrison. Do you have any ranged attacks?
Garrison, stand up.
I think Timothy might be able to run one of these things. What's your speed? 40?
My speed's 45.
You actually could run off into the forest after this one here. And maybe even get a melee attack on it or throw at it too.
Mm.
But Garrison, I'm not sure if you've got ranged attacks. You let me know what you do.
He's just gonna hang out. Is anybody hurt?
Riles is a little bit hurt, but is already healing themselves, and you took a little bit of a ding too. But nobody else, I think, is in any bad shape.
Okay. Then he will just make sure everybody's all right, and that'll be his turn.
All right, Jareth.
I'm gonna run after this one because I have speed of 40 with the bear, and we'll try for another.
You'll be about 20 feet behind it, though. I'm not move it off the map. It's farther away than you can get to.
Okay.
They have a speed of 50. I just didn't move them off the map.
Okay, so then I'll just since I won't be able to attack, then I'll.
So you'll be running off into the woods, kind of on your own, to chase this thing.
Yeah, I'll dash.
All right, that'll move you up next to it, but you won't be able to attack it this round. All right with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Bimothy.
Okay, dokie. How far away is this guy down here?
He was here, I think, when he was attacking you guys, and he has moved 50 feet from here, but the map's not big enough for that. Your speed at 45, because he's just kind of running straight, could get you to melee on him, or it could get you within like 10 feet to throw.
Yeah, I'll get within 10 feet to throw.
All right.
So we'll just kind of say,
Yeah, we'll do this. We're going to move you over to a different part of the map.
Gotcha.
And we'll just pretend that you're further away from this guy. You would be like right about there.
Yeah. Cool. So my first attack, I'm gonna throw my spear at him.
All right. If you hit the spear, this thing's pretty hurt. It's probably going down. Oh yeah. You come in, throw your spear, and it drops.
It just does that like thing where it like knows.
Yep. It slides and then stops moving. There's only one left off to the north. Does Bimothy come running back towards the group? Oh wait, actually, I think you're moving.
Well, I can't. I used all my movement.
Yeah,
to
there's
get
nothing
there,
left
so.
to attack at this point, so all you have is bonus actions.
Yeah. So that's it.
All right.
Bimothy.
Riles.
Can Riles run to a spot where he could crossbow?
Yeah, it's going to have a little bit of cover, so its AC will be a little bit higher, but you can run and take a shot this round.
Okay.
Next round, it's going to be off into the mist and forest and probably gone. Ooh, that hits 6 points of damage.
Donk.
Does not kill it, unfortunately. Just stabs it in the hindquarters.
Curse you.
Anything else for Riles?
No.
Alrighty. Esmeralda's up. Let's see what she can do. She's her, or kind of holsters her hand axe, moves a little bit into the forest, just to the edge here, and then raises her hand and hurls out a firebolt. And hits. And does... What level is she?
16.
No. Does 2d10.
Is she at least higher level than us?
About equivalent.
Okay.
It's not rolling. What's this weird shit? Why not rolling?
You got a 13. You got a 12.
Oh, sorry, it did roll. I didn't notice. 13 damage. And that brings down the last one. It also gets to stop burning on the ground in the mists of the forest.
Can I piss on it?
You guys got out of this one without too much trouble.
Can I piss on it? Assert some dominance?
Sure. Roll for P.
Do I get a
You can
bonus?
pee on it, sure. I don't know why you want to, but you can.
Is it straight up or a bonus?
I'm not even going to address that.
What? You roll.
You guys look
You
off in the
actually
distance.
roll.
It looks like the bear is urinating on one of the dead. Esmeralda's like, what's wrong with him?
So much.
We've
You don't
stopped
even
asking
want to
that.
know. Yeah.
Damn direwolves. She wipes off her blade and she's it. Everyone all right?
Yeah, doing great. I'll tell you, that was impressive. What was that, Pooh Bear?
Yeah. What?
At some point, Bimothy comes back. He was only off to the south here. I'm not certain, but I think that this bear is trying to talk.
Yeah, it's it's like a circus bear. It was punched.
No, I
in
know
the
what
head
it's your
this
root.
time. Sorry.
I suppose that no one can speak with animals.
No, we just cared about it.
All right.
That was I Can and Bear
Well,
speech.
that was fun. Got the blood going. Should we press
Where are
on?
they all gone?
So we're on our way to your house. So you choose. Bareth, you want to lead us?
I'll get out of wild shape and yeah, I can lead.
All right. You're not too far away. You think that at this point from the old Bonegrinder. It's about 3 miles. It's gonna take you maybe about an hour to get there from here, I think, because Riles moves slow.
Sorry.
Press on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. There's nothing that the bears can do for us.
Bears? What bear? There's only one bear. That was Jareth.
There's
Now
no
Jareth
bear.
is Jareth
Wolves.
again.
Yeah.
Right. There's no. You got
The wolves are dead.
Wolf,
If you want to
yeah.
stay here and skin them or what not, you could do that. But that's
Yeah,
going to take
we're
some time. The longer you're kind of wandering around the forest, the more chances there are of other things
Let's
finding you.
keep going. Esmeralda can kill more wolves if we need them.
Alrighty. You press on. Find yourselves about an hour later, kind of twisting through the forest, coming out on the far side, and climbing a little bit of a hill. Where there's sort of a break in the road here, and when you get to this sort of little crossroads, and you can see that there's like a road that leads up to this windmill up on this hill. Kind of, the hill itself is a little bit higher than like the trees around here, so it's like from the windmill, you'd have a pretty good view of a lot of areas too of the road that you guys are coming up. Approaching this place by stealth would mean approaching it not on this main road. But there's also something else that is at the crossroads here, where the old Phallus Road breaks off to this little path that leads to the windmill. There is there's a road sign here that seems to have been like at one point it had like sort of direction markers, you know. And there's one that's still up. Pointing off to sort of the south here, there is a sign that reads to Castle Ravenloft. And hanging from that sign, and there used to be a couple other signs here you can see as well, like one that pointed north, another one that pointed kind of the south as well. Like there used to be 2 others, and those have been kind of ripped free. There's only this one left, and hanging from that is a corpse that has been hung here. Some human man, looks like he might be a commoner or something like that, just wearing kind of old boots, dusty, old bloodied tunic. Nothing that really sort of sets him apart. Doesn't seem to be wearing any armor or carrying any weapons. Just a singular corpse hanging from this sign.
I hate this place. I hate this place.
Why does everywhere have to be so terrifying?
Because everybody in this place is meant to suffer. Because this place sucks.
Well, at least this one's suffering is over, Esmeralda says, kind of stepping past the body and looking up the path. Do we take the front door, or are we? Are you You say you own this place. Have you been here before?
Nope, never been here.
Yeah, get
That's
those
the
best part about
documents
ownership.
ready there,
You
Naz.
don't have to be there.
Just in case somebody tries to deny it.
Perhaps I should have asked earlier what the situation is here. Why are we coming here? What is your interest in this place?
I need to survey it because it's the future side of Naz's Bar and Grill.
She raises her eyebrows, kind of looks at the rest of your group like, is this a joke or is this like real?
Oh,
Enterprise. You gotta beat others to the prime property before they realize it's prime property.
yeah. When we were laying those to rest at Durst Manor, we found the will and some deeds to Durst Manor, which I took ownership of, and the old Bonegrinder, which Nazoth has.
You are claiming property in Barovia
we have it.
as your own.
We have it in writing with the deed, and it has been authenticated by one of the burgermeisters.
All right, then I'm sure everything is just totally on the up and up, and no one will complain. All right, let's go then.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's the right reaction.
Yeah,
That's the right attitude.
yeah. Just
Just
have
not
that
figuring-
paperwork
come on.
ready there,
Anybody
Naz.
with a positive, anybody with a 0 or positive bonus in insight will know that she's being very sarcastic.
Yeah.
If you have a negative, you probably don't know that.
Meow.
Ryle's got it.
Right over here, right over some people's heads.
Gretchen got it. Riles and Gretchen.
He kind of steps off to the side and waits for you guys to decide how to approach this place.
We're not built for stealth.
It's my house. I'm going right in the front
Yeah.
door.
All right, now
got
just starts
paperwork.
walking up the road.
I'm right beside you,
Hey,
Naz.
Here,
Yes. Best idea we've ever had.
Let's go,
I'm
Naz.
look,
Who's gonna stop me?
guys, listen. We don't know why we're here exactly, or even if we really legitimately have a claim to this land. But that doesn't matter because you know what? We're here to do one thing, and that's the hustle.
Oh, yeah.
Are you casting it now?
Yeah. Now
Oh,
I'm casting.
hell, Lord. That's
Okay, so
all.
now y'all have
Open the
5
doors
temp
to your king.
5 temp.
All right, you follow this branch in the road that climbs up to this promontory, upon which is perched this windmill. It seems to be made of stone. It's a little dilapidated, but it is still strong. The veins of it are full of holes, pretty damaged, and even though there's a little bit of a breeze flowing here, they must be damaged to the point where that they don't catch enough wind to turn anymore. At least they aren't turning right now. When you get closer, one second. There's sort of here's an image of this place, kind of from a distance. I think I've got a good. You know what? Here, let's bring you guys to a new map. One moment, my friends.
Have we ever asked anyone why it's called the Bonegrinder?
No, but I assume it's because it mills bones instead of wheat.
And it's old. So whatever, it just used to be that anyway.
It's just
Alrighty
ready for a new
then.
purpose. Is that it?
It's ready for a new purpose. Okay, so here's a map
Yeah,
of this
new.
place, and some of it's going to be darkened out. The interiors of the towers on the right-hand side. I'll bring your tokens in just a moment, but the windmill itself, there's a sort of like a view of it on the left-hand side. You can see that the veins are kind of like there's no canvas on them anymore. They don't turn. The top of the building is sort of shaped a little bit like an onion dome, as you can see. And the whole structure seems to lean maybe a tiny bit to one side. Like you're not entirely certain if it's sagged a little bit on its foundations.
Just listening about
It's listing just a smidge. The windows on the upper floors are very dirt covered. You can't really see anything like through them. There is a platform that encircles the windmill above the doorway that leads into the building's interior. And you can see perched on a beam above the door is a raven. And as you approach the structure, it starts squawking at you, seemingly agitated.
I'm sure that's a good
Uh,
sign.
What's it saying?
I'm going to bring your tokens over to this place. Oh, yes.
Is it saying anything?
Say there was someone there. Or I think I missed that.
It is saying, danger, go away. I'm
Uh,
assuming that you're casting the spell or using the bee speech thing, right?
Speech of the Woods, yeah.
Yeah.
So I,
Go away,
I
danger!
respond, no, and point to Naz. He is the new owner. He's taking ownership of this building.
It seems surprised when you start talking to it. What? What the fuck?
Yes, I can speak
Your
to...
funeral, then!
Yeah.
And it takes wing and starts flying away.
Anything we should know, I shout after it.
I already heard you, dumbass! Just flies off.
What did it
towards the
say,
trees.
Jared?
He seems friendly.
They gave him the bird.
I gave him the.
Yeah. He figured out. Yeah, it said danger. I told him we were Nazov's taking ownership, and he said it's our funeral, and then left.
I don't know if I want it to be a funeral.
That's ominous.
Yes.
And you really want this place, Nazov? Looking at it and it's on all of its shambling glory.
Are you kidding?
This
It's
place.
still intact. Still has windows. Just lists a tiny bit. It doesn't really look like it's like operational.
So it'll just be the windmill aesthetic.
Exactly.
Alright.
All right.
Make my way inside. Open the door.
Make your way inside. Just go and open the door.
Well, I mean, we came
Nazar
from
just walks right up. Whatever, stupid birds.
Might as well do something. We came here.
Oh, this would be great.
Let's see here. I don't think the door is even locked. Let me check real quick.
Well, first thing we need to do is
Left your
get you a
home
lock,
unlocked.
Naz.
I can't believe it. In this neighborhood?
Yeah, right?
You come in and you open the door. There is no lock on this, and it opens up into a makeshift, what appears to be like a makeshift kitchen. But the room is pretty filthy. Let me open it up for you, and I'll show you.
Well, there we go. The
Nobody in this room, but
tavern's
you see a
pretty much
flight of
ready.
stairs up. There are baskets. There's old dishware here, kind of piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter, there's like a peddler's cart that's kind of been pushed in like from the door. It looks like that's designed like it's small enough that it can kind of come and go in this place. There's a chicken coop off to one side that has a couple little chickens in it. There's a heavy wooden trunk in here, and a wooden cabinet with flowers painted on the doors. In addition to the chickens that you hear going, like as you open the door, you hear toads somewhere croaking, just like a. There is a smell in here, a very sweet smell of like pastries. But there's also a
Is it
stench in
frogs? It's
here
already
of
fully
something
stocked.
else that is burning your nostrils.
You already have patrons. Check it out.
Yeah, you need to
Not
air
really
this
my
place
kind
out.
of clientele, but at least you got somebody.
Patrons, that's the stock. What are you talking about?
Maybe
How do you
outdoor
think-
seating?
How do you
Well,
think they've
obviously,
been
it's gonna
alive?
be outdoor seating.
Yeah, nice patio.
Where's
Gareth
the
has
phone
stepped
line gonna
over.
go?
Jareth has stepped over to a brick oven here, which is still warm.
Huh. I wonder
So-
if anybody's here, Naz.
Those chickens know how to cook.
Maybe not the chickens. Maybe somebody up there. I turn to the chickens. Excuse me.
You hear,
Is there someone here?
if you're saying like maybe there's somebody up there.
Maybe you'll have a
Yeah,
squatter.
there is an answer to this. As you kind of call out, you hear a voice from above. Who's that? Who's downstairs? Hello?
Me, honey,
Sounds
I'm
like an old
home.
woman.
It's the new owner with his
Wait a minute, I'm
paperwork.
not married.
Wow. Oh my word.
Arriving at the top of the stairs is an old woman whom this voice belongs to. What? New owners? What are you talking about? This is my place. My daughters and I, we've lived here for many years.
Show her the paperwork,
Who are you?
Naz.
I'm your new landlord.
Nonsense.
He's got the deed to
You
the
pull out the
property.
papers?
Yeah.
She comes down the stairs, kind of like heading towards Nazoth. You pull out your paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
She takes it,
I knew
starts
you-
kind of reading it over. Where did you find these? Where'd these come from? Who gave them to you?
Durst Manor.
We found them in the Durst Manor.
Yes,
Durst-
my new
Durst-
home,
Durst-
which I now own.
First Manor? That haunted old wreck?
Excuse me, that is my new embassy.
Yep.
Embassy? Who are you?
Prince Jareth Bever of Elythium. I own the Durst Manor now, and Nazoth here, he owns the old Bonegrinder.
Is that so? She keeps looking at the
Don't
paper.
worry. I am a
read through it.
benevolent landlord. I will allow you to live here. If you
Interesting.
if you work for me as my cook.
Hold on. I'm reading. Let me read back. She kind of pulls out some like dirty glasses. Like starts kind of putting
Do you want me to clean those for you?
some.
I cast Prestidigitation on
Does
her
anybody
glasses.
else come into the place, or are they all kind of waiting? Ah! Don't touch those things. No, don't use your filthy spells on my stuff. I know where everything is. Everything is where it's supposed to be.
I was just gonna clean your glasses so you can read it better.
No, I'm fine.
Alright.
Is everybody else is kind of still hanging out outside. Gretchen, you're at the doorway now. Garrison's kind of standing in the door, so like, unless he moves, nobody else can really sort of get in. What about Riles and
Riles
Timothy and
is,
Gretchen?
like sticking back a little bit, like, what are we doing?
Yeah, Timothy's just gonna stand outside, just kind of see what happens.
Esmeralda has kind of
Garrison's-
gone over one of these walls and is just kind of leaning against it, like checking her sword.
Yeah,
Gretchen will use Eyes of the Grave just in case.
All right. You throw that up, but you don't see anything odd around here. If the woman doesn't glow, nothing in the area down below glows. You don't see any invisible spirits hanging out.
Okay.
Seems clear.
Garrison is intentionally blocking the door from the morally better side of our group.
Alrighty. She
Quick
takes a
question.
few minutes to look at this deed that you have, and she's like, "Oh, what's your name?"
I am Nazoth the Warlock.
Well, there is a
Lord.
problem here.
Lord Nazoth.
As you can see, this deed is clearly made out to a Mr. Durst, of which you are not. The Dursts, having been, they've been great landlords for many years, have not bothered me since. I do not see that this has been transferred into your name, and I think that perhaps you need to go get this checked.
Didn't
what
he
the Burgermaster
do that?
did?
Yeah. He did that with mine.
We were kind of operating under maritime salvage laws.
He did it with yours, but he told you he couldn't do it for this because this was in the area for the Burgermaster of Barovia, who is in the town you have not gone to.
I
yet.
reach into my bag and I pull out the will where it says if no surviving family members are left, whoever finds this can claim ownership, and I show her that line in the will.
That's not in there.
I remember reading that.
Did you just make that up?
No, not at
It's
all.
not in there. You guys have already gone to somebody who told you that this.
Because when we found
You've
the
already gone
will,
to somebody who told you that the deed to this place is separate from the house.
Well, I do remember him saying deed separate from the house, so that might just been for the house.
okay,
That was
Yeah,
probably for the
nothing.
house. And
Okay.
in the Burgermaster allowed to still do some lawyer crap to sign it over to.
okay.
What
So
if we just evict this lady
Ooh.
and then she can deal with the problem?
No, there's no need for that.
Yeah.
But first, I have a quick question.
Evict me? What are you talking about?
No one's evicting anyone.
No one's evict.
Look, I am just
Nazoth sees reason.
I am just a baker. I have lived here with my daughters for many years, we make pies. Some of the greatest pies in the valley. Would you like to try one?
I shall be the judge of that.
She gestures over towards the ovens and says, "If you excuse me, I'll show you."
Careful,
tries to
Nas. This is Greft.
Can I ask you a quick question? Is you a
Of
witch?
course. Of course not. Are
Well, that's good
you?
enough for me.
You look like a witch or a woman.
You
know-
know, I'm a male witch.
Oh, are you? Do you have a coven?
No, I have a patron.
Who's your patron?
Myself.
Isn't the multiverse of
Alright.
Nazoth kind of a coven?
Actually,
She
yeah, that's a
says,
good point.
"Okay, I am just gonna go
She just
over
thinks I'm
this
insane
way
now.
now."
I just gotta whisper over. It's not
Because
this
that's not
Naz.
how
It's
it
another.
works.
It's a multiversal version of this Nazoth.
He has a Corvette.
Of course. She comes over to the oven, and there's like right next to it, there's like a little basket, and she opens up the top of the basket, and you see that there is a bunch of little pies in there.
Oh boy.
Look, I tell you, look, if you move in here and you take this place from me, I will have no place to go. I have no oven elsewhere other than here, and my daughters and I will starve to death. And
He doesn't want to do that.
You will ruin our lives.
No, he wants to open a
We're not
tavern,
good.
and a bakery part of the tavern could be lucrative for both of you.
Exactly. How many daughters do you have?
There's two.
How old are they?
Oh, they're young,
Nazoth?
young and beautiful.
Can they tend bar?
No,
yeah,
they
are
have to
they
hear.
old enough to tend a bar?
Bar? What are you talking about?
Putting a bar outside.
I kind of want to turn this place into a restaurant.
At this point, she's kind of picked up this basket. She's holding it out, and you can see that these little pastries, like these puff pastries, or she's calling them meat pies or something like that.
I
they
take
look
one
fresh.
that I'm completely non-pulsed, like just like I know they're probably suspicious as hell, but I don't really care.
Are they
She offers them
chicken?
to all you. She goes back to Jareth. She goes to Garrison. She goes to Nazoth. What's that?
Are they chicken? And I point over to the chickens in the cage. Is this
No,
chicken?
pork.
Pork. Oh, okay.
No, it is pork.
You have some pigs out
Do you have
back
any
somewhere?
not pork ones?
No, I don't. I mean, they are meat pies, so it's pretty hard. And we're only lucky to get our hands on pork. Occasionally.
I thought it'd be werewolf.
I don't really like pork.
Werewolf? Why would? How would I get my hands on a werewolf?
Sorry,
Oh,
did I
we
say
just killed
werewolf? I
6
meant
months,
wolf.
Well, you did. Wolf. You killed 6 wolves.
Well, we killed
You just
werewolves.
left them rotting out there? I've heard that wolf is a delicacy in Valaki.
Yes.
If I could get my hands on wolf, yes, I could make pies out of them too.
Well, it hasn't been long.
So I try. Because I know what I think the pie is, but I don't want to say it out loud.
Meat pie.
But
Smells great.
yeah, meat pie. But
Fire!
So, what's the stability of the building
but
like?
Oh, it's a little bit in disrepair, but it is strong enough. It's stood here for hundreds of years. I imagine it'll stand for 100 or 200 more.
It's the what's the term? Plankway? Does that need repair?
Oh, there are all sorts of repairs that need to be made. Yes, but I don't need them. I mean, we don't. My daughters are strong girls, and I am strong enough too. And we can turn the grinder without the help of the windmill anymore. I mean, and we're not engineers, so we've not been able to fix it.
Well, I mean, with
where is
Naz,
the grinder anyway? I was hoping to see an actual bone grinder grinding bones.
Bone grinder.
Yeah, this place is called the Bone Grinder.
Now everybody calls this place the Bone Grinder, but it's misnamed. They've given every place in the valley like a dire name, as if like, ooh, you have to look out for everyone. Everyone's dangerous, and we are
Yeah.
just
It's also
humble
visibly
meat pie
disappointed,
makers.
so it doesn't grind bones.
Well, it could,
I may have
and
to
I'm
make
sure
adjustments.
maybe it did at some point. I mean, you have heard of grinding bones to make meal to flour to seed gardens, but we don't grow anything here really, so we don't need it for that.
Well, with Naz as the new owner, you could have a nice little patio outside. You can do your baked goods inside, and maybe have a
Well, as
nice.
it turns out, I'm not
view from
technically the
top.
owner yet,
Well,
but
we just have to go to what Barovia, and then get the Burgermeister to sign off on the paperwork, and then it's yours. And he would love to have you stay here, sell some baked goods, and be profitable for both.
I'll be let you ladies stay here.
But I mean, if it's all legitimate, you let us stay here if this is true. If the Burgermaster signs off, well, we would have to pay you rent or something.
Nah. I mean, I'm not. Maybe just a soul every month or so, but
Soul? What are you talking about? She looks at
Bottom.
like Jareth and Garrison.
The
It's,
bottoms
Gretchen
of the
through the door.
shoes fall off.
it's just a term for percentage of baked goods.
From your womb.
Is Nazoth really offering a soul, or is he joking?
That's the point is you can never tell with him. But yeah, no, I'm not obviously.
Yeah, she can't tell either.
He's not gonna like collect their souls or anything like that. He doesn't have that power, first off. But yeah, I'm not really gonna charge him rent. So
You said your daughters
I'm
are
actually
strong.
wondering what all's here.
But they are hearty and young. Yes.
So they could
Like
maybe
all memes aside, I'm wondering what the story is with this place.
yeah, they could help
You
with
hear
some repairs.
like when you're talking to her, you occasionally hear from above voices, but they sound like they maybe are a couple levels above you. And there's like a little bit of laughter, and it sounds like somebody like stomping around.
Yeah, they could help with some repairs and maybe tend to some guests once the patio's built outside. That could be in exchange for rent.
Oh, you're
could
getting quite ahead of yourselves here, I think.
Well, we're just spitballing.
Can we meet your daughters?
Yeah, what are the names?
No, why would you need to? Are you eligible young bachelors?
I'm afraid I have a fiance back at home.
You definitely are not. She looks at Nazoth.
I mean,
Unfortunately,
Though I have known warlocks in the past, and they are quite kinky.
um,
And she gives you like a wink.
fortunately, these hands belong to somebody else.
You guys just still
good
holding
luck
your meat
untangling
pies?
that statement. That's-
Right.
Like, what happened to the meat pies, by the way?
Oh,
I kind of, I'm a little worried if I'm not worried about them being something disgusting. What I'm worried about is if I take a bite into it, I'm going to be like cursed or something. So I'm not sure how to proceed.
So you're all just holding them awkwardly.
Jared takes a bite.
All right, they are extremely tasty.
Damn.
All right, I'll take a bite too then.
Yeah, Ness. With
Good.
her bakery,
Nazoth
I mean,
likes them too.
that'll
They're
be nice.
good. These are very, very well made. They're somewhat fresh. She said I was planning to take them into the town a little bit later today.
Who do you sell to?
And we sell out almost every time. Well, we sell it to the villagers of Barovia.
You know, I think is it the Blue Water Inn? If you could get a deal with them.
I mean, they are extremely good. Yeah, you can taste them, right?
Yeah,
So good.
I bet you
People
the Blue
will
Water Inn
do
would
almost
love 'em.
anything for them. I mean, not that anybody has money, but yes.
Yeah, they already have a
If people
deal.
had more money here in the valley, then I would be wealthy beyond your imaginations. Yes, we sell them out every single day, but we have to sell them for so little because everyone's so poor.
Well, you're in luck because we are on a quest to open up this valley to the rest of the world.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, see, and that's
I keep
where
saying that.
having my embassy would help definitely would maybe love to set up a contract once we're all set up to have fresh baked goods delivered. That would be some more money for you.
See, the thing is, personally, I love this place. I love the vibe. I love everything about it. But the thing is, the lord of the place, Strahd, he trapped me here, and I don't care for that kind of thing. So he's got to
Right,
go.
you are not the first that have come here and been unable to leave. May as well get used to it. Right, and I would hope that you could maybe, I don't think that is going to be a legal document, by the ways, but you might be able to find another place somewhere else, and then you settle down, don't bother the Lord, and just, maybe we can all just get along.
I mean, I would think it would be legal. Since mine was legal, if we take it to the appropriate Burgermeister, I would think it would be legal.
She kind of gives a shrug and she says, "This one does not have your name. That's all I know, and I do not see a Burgermaster's name on it.
No. We'll go there next.
Transfer or anything like that."
Can we have a tour?
So I can only assume that perhaps maybe you stole it.
Like I said, we were operating under the whole maritime salvage law mentality.
Maritime? I don't see a ocean or
Well, it was with the same documents.
sea anywhere nearby, and this is not a ship.
We assumed it would be the same as the manor, but it
You were trying
wasn't.
to ship me with your daughters a minute ago.
Well, not you. You're too old.
Oh.
I have possibly a relevant question. What would you think, lady, if we were to provide you with meat so you could give out food to those that can't even afford it? We have a small church not far from here, and it could be a place used to distribute it. We'll gladly bring you these very large wolves that we just killed, and at least get you started. Obviously, you could sell some for those that don't have it. It might go pretty far for the people here in Barovia.
Wolves, you say? Well, I suppose that is I wouldn't say no.
Okay.
Are they fresh? You encountered these wolves recently?
Yeah, like an hour or so ago.
Can't leave them lying about too long, you know.
Can we borrow a cart?
Alright, well, we can always get more. They seem to like to find this. And Riles looks like a small child, and they seem to like those, so it all works out. It's like baiting.
He looks past you towards Riles, who's like just outside. And she's like, "Oh, look at that cute little wad." And she like waves her little fingers at him.
Hey, I'm
He's
not
fine.
cute.
Oh,
He's 5.
I kind of whisper to Riles and Dimothy, are we forgetting about the raven that tried to warn us off?
I do.
Oh, the raven was a dick. Don't worry about the raven. The raven was a
I
dick.
forgot.
Let's see. Can I kind of want to cast Detect Evil.
kind of, or are you going to?
Can I
Yeah,
get out of her
do
line of
that.
sight and cast it?
Sure, you can go like over here somewhere.
Yeah.
She's just talking to the other people inside, and you're outside.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna quietly start chanting, and I'll cast Detect Good and Evil.
Alrighty. Gretchen moves off to the side, casts her spell.
How is it your daughters are able to turn the grinder just themselves? I know you said that they're strong, but are they,
all three of us work together. We have a handle, and we can if we work together, we can do it easily. But we don't need it like they did before.
but
It
now
doesn't
we
need to
might-
grind all day long. We don't have the resources for something like that.
We might soon again.
Gretchen, you cast your spell, and then you don't sense anything when you're outside the structure, but it's made of stone.
Mm-hmm.
And you would know that like this spell just doesn't penetrate certain thicknesses of earth and stone and common, metal, stuff like that. But when you come back to the door, you sense a fiendish aura
Sorry, that's me.
on this woman. It may be a little bit on Nazoth.
I see the little bit on Nazoth. That's fine. That's normal. Okay.
So should we?
I'll whisper to Bim and Riles. Fiend.
So now should we get those werewolves, bring them back for her, and then we'll go into Barovia and try to get that paperwork taken care of?
Can I tap on Garrison's shoulder?
Sure. He's literally like you're very close to her though when you if you're gonna try to send a message to him.
Yeah. Hey Garrison, could I talk to you for just a moment?
I'm busy negotiating for the downtrodden of the area.
I remember
if you think that you can go get wolf meat for me, I will be happy to entertain that and use it. How big are these wolves?
Bigger than us.
They're werewolves, so human sized.
Well, they weren't werewolves; they were dire wolves.
Yeah, bigger than us.
You said she's like at one point she said werewolves, and you're like no, just big regular wolves. So she's not interested in werewolves. She's like I prefer not to mess with werewolves.
No, they're not werewolves.
Somewhere here in the forests, and they would probably not take likely to me making werewolf pie. Regular wolves. Okay, well then, very large wolf, and we couldn't really use more than like one big one. The meat would go bad before we could even process all of it. But yes, you have to drag one back here, and go see the burgomaster of Barovia about your document there. And sure, feel free to come back, and then we will negotiate in fairly.
Can we borrow your cart to carry the wolf? Is that right?
No, that's my cart.
All right.
She does, it's her cart.
What was your name again?
Garrison.
Oh, my name is Morganta. Oh, here, take some pies with you too. She goes and grabs a few more and kind of hands them more to Jareth and Nat.
Sorry, what?
And says, give them to your friends as well. She gives you like a half a dozen pies.
What was the name? You just cut out halfway through that.
Morgantha.
Morgantha. Okay. All right, lovely. We'll get the wolf and then we'll go try to get this paperwork taken care of. Right, Naz?
You're cutting in and out.
Am I?
Jared's cutting it in a
Can you hear me now?
bit.
Hello?
I'm kind of curious if werewolf pie would taste like wolf or
Yeah,
human.
you're there.
Okay. Let's go get that wolf and then we'll go get that paperwork taken care of, Naz.
All right, then off you go. She shoos Nazoth out the door.
I'm not that bad once you get to know me. I'm worse.
As you guys leave, she closes the door behind you.
Get a lock.
Good luck.
Get a lock for that door.
What a lovely woman.
Absolutely, those
Yeah,
pies
you
are
guys got a bunch
fabulous.
of pies in your hand. The first couple bites you
Don't
took of those
eat
ones were really
those.
good. Now here's the question: did Nazoth or Jareth finish their pies?
Yeah, I ate mine.
I haven't finished it yet. No, I was busy talking with her.
All right.
Gretchen slaps it out of his hand.
What the hell?
Nazoth,
It's
roll a D20 for me.
amazing.
She's a fiend.
A fiend who makes good damn
And
pies.
your point?
No,
A
some
pie
sort of
cooking
demon.
Again, your point?
A demon of cooking? A demon in the
God,
kitchen?
A demon in the kitchen.
Suddenly Nazoth just like his eyes roll up and and he collapses to the ground. He's like, a fiend? And then he just goes, ooh, and hits
God,
the dirt.
that's
Those pies are to die for, huh, Naz?
medicine check.
Sure, roll a medicine check.
Hey, Morgantha, your pie's so good it killed our friend.
26.
I'm in a food coma.
There's definitely something wrong with this pie.
Yeah, do not eat that. Keep it away from Giggles.
Morgantha, help with the pie
No,
situation,
wait,
please.
don't get her attention.
There's no
yet. Let's get Nazoth
answer
up.
from the Bonegrinder.
Garrison kicks the door open.
All right, you got to kick the door open. Give me a strength check
I was sitting here thinking it was going to be people.
or athletics.
You
roll
thought it was a
athletics.
Sweeney Todd situation?
Blam! You kick the door open. It seems
Yeah.
as if she's moved the cart
I was
in
actually
front
kind
of
of
it or rolled
hoping
it over
for that,
there.
if I'm being honest.
But your check is strong enough to knock the door open and push the car back. And when you look into the room, you don't see her in there anymore, though.
Hey, lady, we need help. Your pie.
It is also very quiet in the windmill. You don't hear those voices above or the stomping around anymore.
I'm dying.
Can I give him some
Help
Do
healing?
I
us.
know what's wrong with him?
Your new landlord's dying. Help us.
Sure. Oh, what sort of healing are you going to give him?
He
Healing
hasn't
word.
taken any damage yet.
He doesn't seem to be. He's breathing normally, but he's just like lying on the ground and like mumbling.
Just like a curse or disease or something. Or poison. Not
May
a
the
damage.
spiteful gods heal you. And I'm gonna give him 5 points to lay on hands.
All right.
But I don't. My health is at full, guys. I don't know what you're doing.
He doesn't seem harmed. Do you want to use that 5 points to try to like remove a condition instead?
Doesn't that do disease or neutralize a poison?
It does a few different things.
You know, like when Mrs. Doubtfire is just pounding on the chest? That's what
Yes. That's what you're doing? All right, so you
Yes.
spend 5 points. You smash the Nazoth with your fists and do a little bit of healing on him, and he starts waking up. And Nazoth, you just felt like suddenly very like weird and woozy, and like you can't understand what happened. It's almost. I mean, if you didn't know any better, you would think that
I was
almost
gonna
like a
kick to
sleep
it.
spell or something was put upon you.
Maybe we should take care of the paperwork first.
Hand me
You're
another
not
one.
doing business with her. No.
Yeah, right. It's eviction time.
Yeah.
Garrison runs back in.
No. We need the paperwork first, Garrison. Let's go to Barovia.
We
can get
have the
after we
paperwork.
take her
It's
out.
not. The paperwork hasn't been
Agreed.
signed off on.
Lady, I'm gonna bake your baked goods.
Yeah, okay, we should start following him.
All
For
right.
Pete's sake. Garrison, we need it on notarized.
Harrison sideways. Nazoth says no.
All right, you run in and you run up the stairs. You come to the second level where you find here is the stone that you guys were talking about, the stone that grinds flour or whatever that this place is designed to do. There's a little bit of dust in here, and you see, 1 second. On the floor, I'm going to open up this part of the map, the one to the right here. Empty at the moment. There's stairs that climb to the third floor. This place is dusty, and you see fragments of what you are fairly certain are small bones all over the place here. There's also a blood-stained and flour-caked apron that has been tossed over the stone itself. In the middle of the chamber, there's like this large millstone that you can see, a gear that goes up through the roof to a floor above. There's a stone staircase that continues up on the far side of the room, and you can hear from above like a loud cackling. And then like joined in by different voices also kind of laughing. And then a voice that calls out, "Come and get it, assholes!"
Huh?
What? You have a cure for our friend?
Oh god, you go straight up.
I think this is the way up, right? Like this is the
That is the way
and then
up.
it's this, and then that,
Oh,
and then that.
that would be the way up.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Is
this
there
is
like
the lower
a-
floor. This is the stair to the level above. As you start climbing to the floor above, you can see Morgantha standing at the top of the stairs. Her two children, you think, younger women who are maybe in their 20s, but are butt ugly, kind of standing beside her. I'm going to put them up on sort of the. I'll put them at the top of the stairs right here. Ugly children and ugly mama.
Oh, they're not ugly. What are you talking about?
They're not ugly.
They're beautiful.
Take our home from us, will you? We'll show you.
He wasn't gonna take it from you.
You
He
poisoned our
wanted
friend.
to
We were
join
gonna
in
be
business.
nice.
Bullshit. Roll initiative.
Oh,
You definitely
Harrison
don't
is
know how to
off.
do
Did you
business.
guys grab the temp HP before we started?
Is this from? Are you doing the motivational thing now?
It worked.
I did it earlier before we went in, but I don't think they grabbed it.
Okay.
God, the initiative thing's still not working. I rolled a 19 though.
Oh, did you deactivate Beyond 20 and then add it back in?
I
'Cause
did
that
try
fixes
that.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
You might need to reload load your character sheet.
close your browser. Yeah, you gotta close your browser.
Okay.
Didn't have to be this way. Why did you have to poison our friend's food?
But this is the whole demon thing. I'm okay with that, really.
So they're all on the next level, right?
Yeah, they're at the top of the stairs,
Okay.
and Garrison is running up the stairs. It looks like. Where's Nazov? Is he on the stairs behind Garrison, or is he?
I was right behind Garrison.
All right, so that's gonna
I'm
be
behind Nazov.
There, the three of them are technically on the floor above, and only Nazov and Garrison could probably even see them on like the level above at this point.
Okay.
Esmeralda sees you guys run in, and she's just like, and does not seem to be interested in fighting whatever you guys are doing here. Does not seem interested in home invasion. Giggles, runs over to her, and she pets him on the head. I think we're missing still one person in initiative.
It's still me. I'm
What did you roll? And all that?
redoing
Oh.
19.
Alrighty. Let's roll some initiative for them. Alright, they got +2, so we'll roll them individually. Why not?
What a terrible combat situation.
Great for them.
It didn't have to be this way.
No, it didn't.
we've
You
all
guys
been
stormed
saying
their
this.
house. You kicked their door open.
They poisoned
yeah.
them?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Did they?
I'm
Maybe
pretty
they
sure.
did. Maybe
Maybe
they
just-
did.
Maybe he just choked.
They tried to poison all of us, presumably.
I mean, I still think it's the best goddamn pie I've ever had. I say to her.
It is. It's an amazingly good pie.
The first 2 bites, no problem.
And there we go. Most of their initiatives sucked. Here we go. Bimothy and what's Bimothy's initiative bonus? 3. You're gonna be faster, I think. There are 2.
Yeah.
And I don't see any other conflicts here, so I think we're good to go. Bimothy, you were the first to go. You're kind of down the stairs, pretty far away.
Okie doke. Well, I don't necessarily know fully what's going on. So I will take my movements to move past Riles, and then are they up a floor from us, or are they on the same floor as this?
They are up a floor.
They're upper floor, so I still don't know what's going on. Cool.
And you could hear them before.
I can hear them, but it doesn't mean I necessarily can see them.
Right.
Yeah, this is way too tight quarters to do anything. Yeah, I think I'll just kind of hang out here. I don't really know what's going on. Everyone's kind of blocking the path, and yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Let's go to the next person then, and this is going to be one of the daughters. Seeing Garrison and Azoth and coming up the stairs, they. What are you gonna do here? She calls out to Morgantha. Says, "Can I do it, Mother? Can I turn them into a newt?" And Morgantha says, "Yes, you may." And she begins casting a spell.
You turned me into a newt.
And they attempt to polymorph.
Counterspell, somebody.
Fuck up.
Does anybody have counterspell in this group?
No.
Riles said counterspell, but he doesn't have counter.
Yeah.
He just
You
shouts
are going to need to make
counterspell.
a wisdom saving throw for Garrison, please. The DC is. Where's the DC?
My best save.
14, it looks like.
How about an 8?
Do we have? Does
You
he
do have the
advantage because,
motivational speech or something up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that you get advantage on that or something?
Let me double check that. Display.
Wisdom saving throws.
Wow.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. Nice.
Still fail.
Ow. Do the hustle.
Was that
Garrison
advantage?
is now a new.
Yeah, that
he rolled
was.
twice.
It got better.
Oh.
Garrison shrinks down and becomes a little nugget, a little shrimp.
Look here. Riles goes full Shaggy. Not like this.
That is it for her, and she just cackles. Let's put him in the cages with the others. Then we go to Riles.
Who cast that?
Someone above that you couldn't see.
Oh, am I not above? I thought I was at the top of the stairs.
You're on the second level, but they are technically on the third. But I put them on this map so we're not going back and forth.
Oh,
There's stairs.
okay,
If you
I
look
see.
here, there's stairs that go up to the level above.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know what I can do. Yeah.
Yeah, so kind
I
of
can
move back a little bit, kind of out of sight.
I guess I can
those
move
on the stairs.
through people and occupy the same space, right?
You can't stay in their space.
I can't.
I think we just talked about this, didn't we? Hold on. You're a regular halfling, right?
Yeah, regular halfling. Nothing special. Just that I have that halfling thing because I'm small. Halfling nimbleness. I can move through a space of any creature your size, but it doesn't say I can stay there. You're right.
Yeah, you can't stay there. There is there's a feat or something that lets you do something else with this, but that's not this.
All right, yeah.
The bigger bonus to this is that you can move through enemy spaces too.
Oh,
Guys, I need to run and grab something real quick. I'll be just a second.
Neat.
Yeah, okay, so Rouse is just gonna get closer up, but there's nothing I can really do at this moment. He doesn't want to get closer up, he's scared. Alright,
let's go to Gretchen.
Oh man. I don't think there's anything I can do to reverse that. Can I see Morgantha?
Yeah, you can see Morgantha.
Let's go ahead and do.
Alright.
Just do a guiding bolt.
And that is
14 to hit.
14. Let's see. That does not hit. It kind of strikes her like in the shoulder, but she seems to just like ball up and just take it. It doesn't seem to damage her. Like you hit her, but she's got some sort of like natural armor or magical armor, something that is preventing it from damaging her. You didn't hit her AC.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Okay. I think that's it then.
All right. Nazar, you're up.
He did say he was gonna go get something. Is he back yet?
I don't know. Let's put a note in here. I'm also doing something else too. Give me 1 second. Well, we'll give him a moment to come back.
Mhm.
And I'm going to make a little mute token.
Okay, I'm back.
Your turn.
Oh, just in time. Okay, I can't see the daughters, right? They're above us.
You can see one of them, and you can see the mother. The other one, the one that had just cast this spell on Garrison, kind of backed away from the edge of the stairs after casting it.
All right, I'm gonna cast Hex on the mother.
All right.
Which ignore that damage.
You point at her and you utter the curse of a hex, and she's like, "You are warlock."
I made no secret of that.
I thought perhaps that you were lying. We should talk. No need to fight, you and I. We are peers.
All right.
All right, just kill your friends and we'll have a conversation.
See, that I can't exactly do.
What, they're your friends?
Nazoth likes us.
Why
The
not
new
friends
Judge
when you
tier.
could be part of a coven?
They've grown on me, and I blast her.
All right.
I believe
First
I
one
can
hits.
do that. I was able to do that.
Yeah. The X is a bonus action. This is your regular action. Blah blam. You fire off. You hit her 12 points plus another point from the thingamajigger, so 13. Second shot. Second shot, unfortunately, misses.
Well, the second shot was a 16.
That misses.
Okay.
16 will miss. You slam her with an Eldritch Blast, and she just seems to get mad at that point. It's like a fine. So be it.
Get her,
Anything else
Jareth.
for Nazoth?
Nope.
Jareth is up.
Okay, quick question that has to do with the spirit totem. How does it work on multi-tiered business buildings?
I think it should be fine if you put it in the level where you're at, because most of your folk are on that level. Like, I think they have to be within something.
Within 60 point, I have to see it within 60 feet, and it creates a 30-foot aura. So
Yeah.
if we move up a floor, I'd have to move it up a floor.
Did you already cast it or something?
No, that's what I'm asking.
If you put it on this floor, it would hit all your friends.
Right, but for example, if we moved up, would we already be
If you
in
move
the
up
aura?
out of sight of it, like it's an aura, and auras I don't think go around corners. So like if you end up going upstairs and out of sight of the thing, then it won't affect you anymore.
Okay. Well, for now, I'm going to cast Spirit Totem. And it's
Alright.
going to be the... let's go for the Unicorn.
All right.
We gain advantage on all ability checks to detect creatures. If I cast a spell that restores hit points, any creature of my choice also regains hit points equal to my druid level. And then my action, I'm going to cast Summon Beast. Let's get a...
All right. You begin casting your summon beast spell, and Morgantha at the top says, "No, none of that," and she counterspells it.
No! I was bringing a pet.
He's got the counter spells.
Well, that sucks.
Nope, no beasts. No, thank you.
Hmm.
Let me put in your unicorn.
Well, that bloody well sucks.
Where are you putting your unicorn? Just right in the middle here?
Yeah.
Look at his goatee.
Yeah.
Unicorn with a
Unicorn with a
goatee.
Yeah. Yeah, we couldn't bring more animals to the party.
Anything else for Jareth?
I'm thinking about movement, but it's kind of tight in here.
It's very tight in here.
Yeah. I think I'll stay where I am now because I'm out of the way of everybody. That's it.
Alrighty, Garrison. You're a newt. If you want to know what the polymorph spell does, I will tell you.
Okay. You just said this. Do I roll or do I just hang out as a newt?
Transforms you into this new form. You take on all of its aspects, including its intelligence and all that kind of stuff. You are. You assume the hit points of the new form. You gain its statistics, including mental ability scores. You retain alignment and personality. I don't know how that works when you have like a 2 intelligence, but go for it. It is limited in its actions it can perform by the nature of the new form. It can't speak, cast spells, take any other action that requires hands or speech. The gear melds into the new form. The creature can't activate or use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any other equipment. I think it also spell has no effect on shape changer. That's it, pretty much. You are a newt.
Is there a newt stat block?
Not really, I don't think, but let me look.
I'll look D&D.
I mean, there might be. Let me look. Let me see if I can find slug
Hey.
or something like that. Oh, I'll go with frog. We'll use like the frog statistics. Yeah, let's use this. We'll use frog. You got 1 hit point. You got speed of 20, swim of 20. Your strength is 1. Here, I'll give you the link. We'll just use this, and we'll use this for the newt.
What about a salamander?
I don't. The salamanders I think are bigger, but I'll look.
I'm a frog.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's a large.
Yeah, salamanders are like the ones that they have in the DMG are not like they're not.
That sucks.
They're like the fire creatures.
Yeah.
I'm a frog. A frog has no effective attacks. It feeds on small insects and typically dwells near water, trees, and underground. The frog statistics could also represent a toad. Alright, got 20 feet of movement. Frog's long jump is up to 10 feet. With or without running. Alright. He's going to disengage and rip off here towards Riles and Christian.
Alrighty. Whoop. You flop down into the center of the Bonegrinder onto the grinding wheel. You can move further if you wish, I think.
I go and hop on top of that bloody apron because I want to investigate it.
Alrighty. You hear Magatha go, "Oh, Don, he's getting away!"
Ribbit.
Magatha is up on her turn. Let's see. She's gonna leech the whoop ass, I think. Comes down the stairs just enough to see like everybody, kind of right up to Nazoth. And she begins casting a spell of her own. She's going to target 4 people. She'll target Nazoth, and Gretchen, and Riles, and Bimothy with an upcast hold person spell. Don't move! We'll get to you in a moment. I want my frog. Or my newt. Wisdom saving throws for Nazoth, Gretchen, Riles, and Bimothy.
Everybody has advantage from that hustle.
Everybody's got advantage from the hustle.
Yay!
Is that wisdom save?
Wisdom
Riles,
save.
Song's a banger.
Advantage, Nassau.
The DC's 14, so now this is gonna make it even without.
He got it.
Awesome.
He did roll twice.
Oh, cool.
And then, and then Bimothy makes it two. Oh, wait,
is that a concentration interrupter?
No, only if you fail to save, which you did not. We'll need a save from Riles 2.
Oh shit!
Riles makes it as well.
Wow.
Everybody makes the save. Wow, what is this? This is some bullshit, she says as nobody freezes.
It's the hustle.
What?
I hedged you, remember?
She calls back. She says, Ophalia, unleash the lightning on these fools.
Oh god.
Sophia, don't do that.
her
As your landlord,
other
I forbid it.
her other ugly daughter comes forward and she says, "We hate landlords." And she casts a spell of her own, and so you hear lightning and thunder outside of the windmill. Just the whole thing sort of shakes. Power sort of surges through these windows, comes to her hand, and then blasts down into pretty much everybody in the room below, except for Bimothy. I don't think she can see Bimothy.
Woo!
Why do you keep calling your stepdaughters ugly? They aren't that ugly.
Alrighty then. Let's now everybody's got to roll dex saves.
Is it still an advantage?
I don't think so.
It was only for wisdom saves, I think.
I'm pretty
DC
sure
14
it's-
dexterity saving throws as a chain lightning strikes through 4 people. Going to be Nazoth, Gretchen. Wait, what was it? Nazoth, Gretchen, Riles, and Jareth.
Dex saving.
Dexterity saving throw, please. Damage is
Oh.
46.
Oh shit!
I think I died. I think I died.
I think I just.
It
died.
doesn't target Garrison. It does not target the new.
How does it? Chain lightning's not a.
It's not an area of effect. You choose your targets.
Ah.
It's one target, then it leaps to 3
Aha.
others.
I gotta live
Doesn't
forever.
it have diminishing returns for each target?
Not in the new version, no. It just hits up to 4 people total. The older version, you could hit up to like 6 or 10 or something like that.
Thanks, Jeremy.
So is that half damage?
It's half damage if you make the save.
Oh my god.
Ooh, looks like you guys all made some good saving throws. 1, 2, 3. Only Riles fails it.
Can't believe I don't have any inspiration. What the heck? I must be using it.
I haven't given you guys inspiration recently, have I?
Oh, I guess we haven't done
No,
anything
you're pretty
inspirational.
stingy with the inspiration.
Well, maybe I'll
being
give you one
honest.
today. Yeah, I've been pretty stingy with it. Not intentionally. Do something that entertains me, and then maybe I'll give you one. All right. Ophelia laughs maniacally from the top of the stairs. One more
My
down.
Boolean charm. Not
Oh, damn it!
going
Was
to
that a
give me
child? Did we kill a child? And Morgana
You
says,
monsters.
No, halfling. She's like, oh, good. And then she backs away, kind of like out of sight, leaving their mother to handle you. Bimothy's up.
Okie dokie. So she is on our level now.
She's at the top of the stairs, like you can see her.
Okay, cool. I can see her. And then, wait, is she on our level? This lady?
No,
right
the other 2 are on the level above. And
Okay, gotcha. Cool. I'm going to panic, but I don't think I'll grow because it's
Yeah, it's
very small in
big
here.
quarters in here.
Yeah, it just explode the building. How far away is she from? Is Morgantha away from me?
Like 15 feet. I mean, she's up a little bit, but the
15.
angle's not going to change that, I don't think.
Okay, cool. So that's within range. So I will take my spear. We'll make this. What haven't I done? You know, let's spice it up a little. Let's do acid damage. You know, I'm feeling, you know, trying something new today.
All right.
So we'll do acid damage. The spear starts to drip acid off of it, and we'll make 2 attacks. First attack. 25 to hit. Alright. d6, and then plus another d6, and
What kind of damage is this?
acid.
Acid. Why are you using acid suddenly?
I can. I can choose between I can do acid, cold, fire, thunder, or lightning.
All right. Are you looking up the
my-
characters? Because you switched to something you never use.
I've only used this a couple of times.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm accidentally gaming this as
16 damage.
I did
Okay.
college.
and then I'm also going to use Cloud Strike. So the target takes an extra D4 of thunder damage. And if it's a creature, it must make a Wisdom saving throw DC 15, or I become invisible to it.
Alrighty. Wisdom saving throw, you say?
Actually, real quick, I'm going to hold off on doing that because if I make another attack, then I immediately become visible to it again.
All right.
So, so disregard that 2
Okay.
on the thunder damage. We'll add it in if I hit on this next attack. 21 to hit.
That is a hit. 16 more damage. Plus
16
someone
more
else?
damage plus a d6, and then we'll add in that 2 on this one, and then now a DC 15 wisdom save.
All right. You are invisible to it.
Okay, so yeah,
What
so
did
she
you
can't. So yeah, I suddenly just whoosh, vanish from her eyes until the start of my next turn, or until immediately after I make an attack.
All right.
Against her. So.
Anything else for Timothy?
No, that'll be it.
All right. Morgantha says, one of them has gone invisible. A coward.
It's
And,
funny because she's the only one who can't see.
Yeah, and the other one comes down and says, which one? I see. They can't actually see him because you're kind of north here. One of her daughters steps up to the thing, is kind of looking down, and Morgana is like pointing off in a direction that she can't see anyway. But she's like, I don't know who you're talking about. Let's see what Bella does. Let us try something different. That's been used. One of those has been used. One of those has been used. Yeah, it's not a really good version of this, but let's go for who's nearby. Gretchen and Riles. You can see 3 people there. Let us use. Let's touch. That's no good. She's gonna try to upcast a whole person and hit. Let's see, 2. She'll try to hit 3 people with it. Which you can see just 3 people who are standing. Riles is down, so she'll upcast this on Jareth, Gretchen, Nazoth. Wisdom saves again. You guys have advantage. Oh wait, no, she's not gonna do that because that would be a concentration spell. She's already holding one. Ignore that. Instead, she will hurl some magic missiles down at the first person she can see, who is Nazoth. And will she upcast that? Yeah, why not? Let's upcast that by 2, so 5 of these.
No, you don't want to do that.
20 points.
And how
And then she
many,
backs away
how
from
many
the stage.
missiles is that? Because I think I have to make a save for each one of those.
Are you holding concentration on something?
Yeah, a hex.
Oh, on the hex. Yeah, it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Is concentration a constitution save?
It is.
Okay.
So far, so good.
He's got a good chance. Yep, you make them all. You're holding on to it. She's done. Riles, give me a death save.
Yep. Secret death save.
Oh shit!
Miles
wakes up.
Miles is back
Nice.
up.
Yeah,
Hey,
just faking it.
Let's go. Bring him out. I didn't hear
I
a
was
bell.
about to give you 20 health.
You can still
Chip
do that.
ruined it.
I can't.
He can
because
still
you
do that.
have- Oh, you don't have an HP? There's
He
no
does.
HP?
It brings you back at 1.
Oh. So. I'll give you some random number. But Nazoth's is just as bad.
That's at the beginning of your turn, so Rouse, you have your turn to go.
Oh, okay. All right.
Drag yourself back to your feet. If you want to get up, that is going to cost you 10 feet.
Okay, that's fine. Can I see her?
Top of the stairs. They're getting back up. She's like, I thought you were dead.
I get up and I say, "Oh yeah, well you look dead, hideous laughter." You gotta laugh to that.
All right. I'm going to roll an Arcana check. Huh? As you are casting a spell at her. I can tell you what
Weird
bonus
that
is.
Hex
She
only
fails that.
stops checks and not saves.
What's that?
Said it's weird that Hex only works on checks and not saves. It seems like useless in combat.
It gives you extra damage every time, too. It's not useless. She is going. She sees you get up and start casting a spell at her. Doesn't seem like she knows what it is, but she turns and counter spells.
Well, it was a good joke, and now you'll never hear it. That's
You
what I
tell
was
the
thinking.
joke, but like she just doesn't laugh. Wait. What was that? Is that a spell? What spell was that? But it's too late.
I'll never
He's
tell.
already kind of
And he
countered it.
runs away.
Did he run down the stairs?
Yeah.
At
How
one point?
far does he have? Yes. Yeah, it's just
you've
enough to get
got-
behind Bimothy, really.
Yeah, you can go to about there by jumping over the railing. I think you have 15 feet of movement, so you can kind of jump the railing for 10. But then it's going to be like another you can hide from her there.
Okay. As long
take
as I
full
don't
cover
have to
'cause
do
you're
like
short.
some dexterity save to not fall down the stairs. That's I
No.
would fail that. Okay.
No.
Right.
You're
That's
short,
it.
so you jump onto the stairs and you just crouch. But
Okay.
that also leaves you kind of like she can't see you, you can't see her at the moment.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Gretchen.
Nazoth, do you want healing or you want me to attack him?
Yeah, frozen peas.
Let's go ahead and cast do a second level cure wounds on Nazoth.
All right.
Alright. 15.
Oh, drat! I should have counterspelled that spell. Darn it!
Oh, she used her action. She can't.
Yeah, she can.
Um. So that was my leveled spell. I don't think there's much else I can do, but should I get out of the way for Jareth or Bim? I'm gonna move closer to the grinder itself,
All right.
and that'll do it.
All righty. Nazoth is up.
Alright. You know what?
You give
Just
up?
for that.
You give up, sweetie? Come,
Oh,
come
no.
to Mother Morgantha. Perhaps we could have more children together. She reaches out her hand towards you, and her hand is turning into these long claws.
That's it. Everybody dies.
Oh no.
Summon lesser demons. What the hell does this thing do? Is this gonna be one of those spells that I hate? I think it is.
Where's the table?
Looks like you got 3 with your roll.
4 demons of challenge rating 1/2 or lower.
So now we gotta look this thing up. This is one of those spells I hate because it just bogs everything fucking down.
You choose the demons.
I know. I'm gonna choose them this time. Yeah. What are they creature rating?
1/2.
1/2. Or
Or lower.
I'm just gonna go for 1/2. I'm not gonna bone the spell. Let's see what we got here for fiends. It is demons, right? specifically demons?
Yeah, that's what it says.
This is well, this is gonna be weird. Come on.
It's
What
a
the hell
concentration
is-
spell too, so the hex goes away.
Right. What the hell is this thing? Let's go for dretches. There's another thing called a cackler, but that's Ravnica, and I don't like Ravnica. It's not a Ravnica thing. You know what? I'll give you a choice. Dretch or abyssal chicken.
Yeah,
There. Got to be the chicken.
What do you think? Dretch or abyssal
the chicken, obviously.
All right.
4 of them to be precise.
Actually, these are quarter-size creatures, so there's gonna be 8 of them.
Really?
Because I'm going down one because the half ones, one option, and it was a Ravnica thing, and I don't like Ravnica.
Not a Magic Gathering fan.
No, not in D&D. By itself, sure, fine, but like Ravnica's kind of broken. Your other option was a stench, which you summon maybe one of those into this place, and the rest will go flying out the windows because they're large creatures.
I was just going by the chart. It says if you roll a 3, you get 4 demons. But,
Right, but because there's no demons here of a half level or lower that's going to work in here, and the stench cow is just going to be useless, I'm bumping you up to the 8 of a quarter, which is going to be.
it says they attack the closest non-demon, so I summon them right on top of right as close as I can to her.
Let's bring in. Let's see if I got some. Oh, I do got chickens.
Some of them kind of behind her, so they go off into the room.
Yeah. And hopefully fiends and demons are 2 different things, so I'm hoping oh, good lord.
Oh, this is awesome.
You done good, Nazoth. You done good.
Here is the. They just do the thing on their own, right? Like you don't really have control over them. Is that what the deal is?
It says they attack the nearest non-demon, whether that's an ally or an enemy. It doesn't matter to them.
All right.
And these guys are fiends, so I figured a fiend and a demon are different things.
Oops, there's one too many.
And if my concentration gets broken, they all disappear.
Do they disappear, or do they stick around for a couple rounds?
It says the demons disappear when the spell ends, so...
All right. They're hostile to all creatures, including you. You're just shoving them up at the top of the stairs here, I'm assuming. Like, all over her,
As
and
the
up at the
demons
top of the
pursue
stairs.
and attack the nearest non-demons to the best of their ability.
Right. Yep. What happens if... This is not a demon, though. Luckily for you, these are not demonic creatures. They're fiendish, but they're not demons. All right.
Yeah, I believe
Bunch of hay-hays show up.
was it Garrison that said that?
Do you have to roll
They
initiative
should
for
go
them?
right after. Oh no, roll initiative as a group.
All right. They have a +2 to initiative. Do you want to roll it? Or do you want me to do it?
It's fine.
It's fine for me to do it, or are you rolling it?
You
Can we
you
all
do
roll
it
one?
because my initiative is +3.
All right. They go in 12, which means they're gonna go right after you. Good lucky roll. Anything else from Nazoth? Once you summon in a bunch of abyssal chickens.
You could fire 5 missiles at me. I'm gonna make you do math. And then I proceed to over here with my friends, my allies.
All right. You run off, and the chickens go crazy. There's going to be 4 on Morgana, and 4 are going to run off on Afalia, just close by. As these things go running into the room upstairs, Nazoth and a couple of you that are still conscious in the room below, you hear the terrified cry of a child somewhere above. And the abyssal chicken start ripping into them. Let's go on Morgana first. You get 2 attacks. One with the bite, one with the claw. Wow, this is going to be a fucking pain in the ass. That's why I hate this spell.
Sorry, I didn't know it was going to be that bad.
It's bad. It's just as bad as the conjure animals, and I think I'm going to ban both these things from future games because this is what happens. 30 minutes later, we summon these things in, and the round is like, and then the whole situation is just fucked.
Well, if you want, I could undo it.
No. I think it's fun right now. What do we got here?
At least
Miss
2 hits.
hits 7, 6 from 2 of them. Alrighty. I gotta start doing some damage here.
Sorry, guys, I won't summon them again. I didn't know we were going to end up with 8 chickens. I thought it was going to be like 1 or 2 little imps or something like that.
No, there's a better spell that just summons one thing that's tougher. These. One more hit.
But I kind of like the imagery of them all being pecked to death by chickens.
Like the old Nintendo Zelda. When you attack the chickens
Yes.
and they just fuck you up.
Yeah, it's worth it for the bet.
Would you believe this is not the first D&D campaign where I toppled the boss with an army of chickens?
Maybe.
Yeah, I would believe that.
You just hear cries from like, get them off! Kill that warlock! Jetta.
I just want to. I'm pretty sure I can't, but if I cast a spell as a bonus action,
Now
I
that
can't
I've thoroughly pissed
do
off Rob.
action.
No, you didn't piss me off. I'll let you have it because you chose a spell, and then we're gonna have a discussion afterwards because this is what happens with this spell. It just becomes a pain. But I didn't mention it earlier, so it's on me.
I just want to double check.
Go
So
ahead, Fern.
if I cast a spell as a bonus action, I can only cast another spell if it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me check. Okay, I'm going to first, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Riles.
All right.
Thank you.
And then everybody, except for me, gets 6 points of healing because of the unicorn. So everybody else can take 6 health. Yeah.
For the unicorn thingy?
Yep. Hopefully that helps
And
everybody.
Was that healing or temp?
Healing.
Perfect.
And then
How much was that? You cut out for a second.
so Riles, you get 6, and then everybody. Is that including? I believe it's including you as well. It's creature of my choice. Yeah. Everybody else can. You also get another 6, Riles.
Nice. Thank you.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my cantrip to throw some flames up. If I can move and get a good angle.
All right.
Yeah. Throw those up at Morgan. So,
You can see her on the stairs from where you are. You don't need
Okay.
to move. 12 does not hit her, unfortunately.
Damn. All right. Well, at least I helped. That's it.
Do you want to take movement afterwards now?
No, I like where I am. I think I'm okay.
Alrighty.
Um,
Garrison.
If just a quick question,
is
if
up.
it's creature of your choice, does that include you?
Or what?
For the
healing?
yes.
Yeah, you should get it too.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, unless it says it's not, it doesn't include you. It should.
Okay.
All right, Garrison, where are you hopping to?
I think he's just gonna hop forward down the stairs so I get 20, 40 feet. So with the what does that look like? That's like 5 and 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that like the bottom of the staircase, I guess, or is this like a halfway staircase? How does this work?
The stairs are difficult terrain.
So is it the whole? Okay. So it's at 10 left there. So.
Which would be would be here.
Okay. And then 5, 10. Is it? Yeah, take it off. Okay. And that's him. He's hopping away to freedom.
Downstairs. Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Well, I don't know why they're
Happiest.
messing with these women. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't know why they're messing with these.
Because they're fiends. We told you.
Right. When we're done here, yes, we're gonna go after Strahd. Yes, we are, Giggles. Maybe it might just be you and me.
Oh.
Morgantha's up. All these stupid chickens all over her. She does not like this at all. How annoying is this? This whole thing. She is. She's easy. She looks at Nazoth, and then she just starts cackling. You're a fool! Let's see how long you can control them, huh? And she fades out of sight. And those chickens attacking her suddenly look around like they don't know where she is. Stay back, my daughters! She calls out as she vanishes. The other daughter is also being attacked by a bunch of these chickens. And she back away from them over here a little bit and is going to do something to them. Yeah, why not? Let's You know what? Let me roll a check for her real quick. Right. Okay. You hear spell casting from above. And I'm gonna roll something. And do we press on to Bimothy?
Okie doke. So I can't see anyone right now. She just disappeared.
Yeah. Bunch of evil looking
Yeah.
chickens on the stairs.
Ooh.
Looking at your group.
Oh god.
Is my
Evil
detect
chickens.
evil still in effect?
No, the spell, it might be. You didn't cast any other concentration spells, right?
I don't think so, no.
And then with the unicorn, we get a bonus on rolls to detect creatures in the aura. Would that help?
Mm-hmm. You roll a perception check if you want.
Sure, I'll roll a perception check.
Yeah,
Does that give advantage on that, or?
Unicorn.
Wait, does it? I didn't quite get that.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
It
It gives advantage on
Advantage, okay.
perception.
8.
Sense nothing. You think she's gone.
Oh no.
See evil, mad-looking chickens.
Can I tell that they're evil?
Yes,
Okay.
because they don't look
Cool.
like hey. They kind of look like these.
Oh God, yeah. That is an evil-looking chicken.
Oh.
That is
That's
so
not
much
hey.
worse.
What the
than
shit is
hey.
that?
That is like something out of like the Alien movies.
Exactly,
Jesus
and they're on the
Christ.
stairs, and they're looking in your direction. and
Cool.
just
I
hissing.
was looking for something to attack, and I think I found it.
That is so many levels of wrong, and I love
That
it.
is so horrible.
This is so crazy.
Gonna
I have
have
to show the
nightmares
stream.
about that.
I mean,
So I'm going to make an attack against one of the chickens. I'll throw my acid spear at it
All right,
for 23 to hit for 12
you
damage.
kill one.
Cool. I make an attack against another one. 19 to
Disappears in a
hit
splat of acid.
for 11.
Another one's gonna
damage.
hit, and another one goes down.
Cool.
Wow.
That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Evil chickens.
Bella, who's upstairs, is any movement or anything from Bimothy?
Bimothy will move up to past Nazoth to kind
Alright.
of stand to get a little bit closer. And yeah, that'll be Bim's turn.
Alrighty then. Upstairs, you hear more casting. Damn it! What are these things? I don't know. Keep putting them down. And okay. All right.
You leave my chicken sharks alone?
Then we go to Riles.
I really don't know what to do in this situation anymore. I'm just gonna healing word
Attack
myself.
the girls!
Huh?
Attack the girls!
Are they visible?
No,
Can we
they're on
see
the floor
them?
above you.
Or do? Yeah, I don't know if I can even get up there in time. Even if I tried, can I? Rob?
You're gonna have to get through some people.
I mean, I can do that. Am I gonna be attacked by the chickens?
Yeah.
I'll unsummon them on my turn since she's gone.
Okay. All
so
right.
Nazoth's just like, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Let's go stand right by the demon chickens. Like, okay.
You run up into the
They might
chicken
get
swarm.
attacks of opportunity on you, but they won't get a turn before.
Right. Okay, yeah. And then in that case, I will go up there and attack one of the girls. I'm gonna attack with a dissonant whisper, so I'm gonna whisper magically, poo poo pee pee.
All right. Which one are you aiming for?
I'm gonna go. She seems more visible, so her.
More visible?
Right, just like right in front.
Well, they're both. You can see both of them.
Yeah.
Pretend that there's nothing in the way. The floor above. Let me show
Yeah.
you what's up here. Now that you've run up to the top of the stairs, you're the first one to get this far.
Oh.
Let me show you what's going on up here. We'll deal with this. It's like a bedroom up here. You can see there's a ladder that goes to the floor above, which must be the top
Yeah.
where the gears are. Pole still goes through the center of this room, and where they are in this room is like, let's move them over here. Like one of them would be like near the bed, and the other one would be kind of like under the trap door. And you're on the stairs, like right here.
Okay, trapdoor then.
Alrighty. Trapdoor it is. And you're casting what? Dissonant Whispers?
It's no whispers, yeah. So it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom
And
save.
if they fail, 13 psychic.
I'm not sure if I did this before, but they do have magic resistance, so I gotta roll this for advantage. But I think that's still gonna be a fail.
Aha.
13 points of damage. They grab their head. And then they
run
turn and they
away.
run into a wall.
Yeah, run.
Then they turn and grab the ladder and start climbing up because they can still move that way. But they can't really interact. They're at the top ladder, like trying to get away from you.
Cool. That's
Anything
over,
else?
Nope.
All right. Oh, also there's a bunch of like demonic chickens like right up there too.
Yeah.
They all turn towards you.
Nah,
The ones at your feet
Uh,
you as well.
Nazov, Nazov.
Gretchen is up.
All right.
Don't look at me. I
Do
can't.
do I sense the Morgantha?
You do not. You think that she is not on this plane of existence. She just blipped out entirely.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Like, I don't know, it'd be in 5e, like a plane shift or something.
You don't think it was a plane shift? Give me an Arcana check, actually.
Okay. Trained, but still low. Oh. 22.
Actually,
Steady.
I'm gonna amend this real quick. You can sense them a little bit, but they are much more distant. They still seem to be sort of in this, like it. You know if there's one here, and you know basically where it's located, but you can't see them. They're still on the stairs, standing basically where Riles is. But Riles seems to be going like right through wherever they are. With an Arcana check of 22, you suspect that they are ethereal. Sort of like border ethereal. Like they can sort of still see you, but they are adjacent to this plane
Is
of
there
existence.
anything I can do to affect ethereal?
You'd have to look through your spells, but most spells don't affect things that are ethereal. And vice versa. Things on the ethereal can't affect things in this world either, typically.
Okay. Well then, I'm just gonna heal Nazoth. Because I'll look through my spells and see if I have anything.
All right.
So let's go ahead and do that at a second level again. So 10 healing.
Alrighty.
Pretty low. There.
Any movement from Gretchen?
Let's see. I'm not in anyone's way really here, am I? No. Nope, that'll do it.
All right, Nazoth is up.
All right, I desummon the chickens. They've served their purpose. To annoy.
Chickens all vanish. Then what?
All right. Does that count as an action?
No, you're just releasing concentration. No action at all.
All right, I'm gonna make my way upstairs then. How much movement would that be from where I am? Because I can't really tell with everything.
What was that? Say that again.
How much movement would that be from where? Because I was right next to Gretchen, I believe.
Are you overlapping? Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's pull you out here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 if you want to get to the floor above, which would put you basically here.
I would like to get to the floor above, yes.
All right. And Riles is right next to you. You're on the stairs. You climb up to the top floor, and you can see the two children of Morgantha.
Are they? You said they were like in their mid-20s.
They are, but she's an old lady. They're her children, her daughters.
They're not children, but they're her
They're not children. They are her daughters. They're in the mid-20s, and they are pretty ugly. And you can hear screaming coming from around like a corner here. Actually, Riles would hear this too. Sounds like the cries of a child. Like, oh god.
There's kids.
All right. I guess it's just one Eldritch Blast each, I guess.
All right, go for it. Which one to which one? Ooh, neither of those will hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
No. Any bonus actions?
What? No, I don't have any spells left.
Alrighty.
Did you get that 10 healing I gave you, Nazoth?
I'm not sure if you.
I don't think I did. I got the 17, and then I got the 6.
Yeah, so I just gave you 10.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Excellent.
Alrighty, Jareth is up.
If can I go up the stairs if I just have to do difficult terrain to get through Bimothy? Is there enough space?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll move up to the.
Yeah, there's enough space. It's
I'll
just
move
difficult
up
terrain.
to the 3rd floor.
That you will be in Nazoth's spot. Unfortunately, that's as soon as you come up, you're kind of getting in the way of. This is the lower part of the stairs over here.
Oh, okay. As long as I can
Riles
see
is
over
about
the railing.
halfway up, and Nazoth is at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, as long as I can see over the railing.
You're gonna have to probably climb or. What's your speed?
30.
You can't see over the railing from here. From where Riles is, you probably could. But do you have enough movement to get past Riles, is the question.
Let's see. Let me just click the other map here. So it was 5, 10, and then 15 to get through him. 20.
You're 10 right now because you're technically inside of Bimothy's spot.
Right.
If it only took me 25 to get up there, I could move another 5.
Technically, it would have taken you 30 because you had to go through Riles.
Okay.
Or Bimothy, one of the two. I don't know where you were. You were behind Bimothy at one point, I think. How much movement do you have left? You've used 10 to get here, right?
Yeah, so I have 20 left.
You could try to climb here.
All right.
But I'm gonna make an athletics check to kind of jump up, try to grab the railing, and pull yourself up. You could use the rest of your movement to climb to the railing.
17.
Otherwise, it's going to be too crowded to go through Riles and up the stairs and past Nazoth.
Okay, 17 enough?
It is.
Okay, so climb up.
And that'll put you like on the railing here. Like
Okay.
You're hanging from the railing.
Bonus action. Move the spirit totem up to this floor.
Okay.
And then action. I'm going to hope the hell this works. I'm going to summon Fae.
Alrighty.
And that's
Who's next up here? Ophelia here. I gotta check to see if they got the spells for this, but they're probably gonna counterspell you.
Oh,
They do.
damn. I'm just bringing some pets.
No.
I got the unicorn. I was just bringing in a companion.
They broke up completely.
Oh,
Oh yeah, fuck your companions.
boo.
And the horses you rode in on. Ha 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 ha.
Well,
Ooh,
I
extra
mean,
kinky.
it's right there.
Watch out, when our mother comes back, you're gonna be in deep trouble.
You're such
Is
a
that a
teenager.
Your mom started this. I was
Yeah.
fine letting you guys.
Yeah, we were gonna keep you here. We were gonna let you live here for no problems.
Yeah, it's a little bit late for that now. Garrison's up. And they have no interest in that.
Garrison hops 40 feet away.
You can see that there's a couple of crates right here that have little bars on them, and it looks like they're two stacked on top of each other, about 3 feet by 3 feet. You can see a boy in the bottom one and a girl in the top. And the girl is the one that is kind of freaking out and crying. The boy is just kind of sitting there looking at you with sort of like, You know, that child looks at somebody and they have like no empathy. It's sort of like what you get from the one that's in the bottom crate. It's just staring at you with wide eyes. Doesn't seem afraid. Doesn't seem worried. Doesn't seem happy or sad or anything. But the girl seems terrified.
Oh,
Garrison
great.
jumps a little bit
Watch
further
children.
away outside. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Esmeralda is petting Giggles and looks over and sees a newt. What is this? She goes over to the door. Hello? What's going on up there? It's a newt that just came out the door and ran off.
Can
Meanwhile-
you help him? It's Garrison.
Maybe she will. I'm gonna roll her initiative at this point. Why is it not rolling initiative?
There it
There
is.
we go. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Let's go to Rafalia. It was right here next to Jareth. She is casting a spell and reaches out to try to touch Jareth. Your bonus to hit. This is plus 6. Misses. Cannot get a grip on you. Kind of back away, and she swipes and misses. Rat, she says. And then Bimothy's up.
Okie tight quarters. Oh no. I don't know if I can fit up there with everyone else. Can I, like, at the top of the stairs, kind of like peek my head through the railing and try and.
You're gonna have to get
like,
past
throw
your
my
buddies to
spear?
get up there. Like there's just.
Is there any way I
crowded.
could from the stairs have ranged, or is it?
No,
too
because
damaging?
Jareth is like above you and kind of in the way.
Okay.
And technically, the spot you're in right now is where
is where
Riles is.
Okay. Hey.
So you're on Riles at the moment.
On Riles.
You could try to
You
climb
could at
up
this
too.
point climb up over the railing, and it'll be difficult terrain from here, but you could go to there if you want.
Yeah, I have like 45 feet of movement, so I can use as much as I need to get to there.
All right.
And which one looks more hurt of the sisters?
They both don't look really that hurt.
Cool. I'll attack the one directly in front of me.
All right.
With my spear. 24 to hit.
That is a hit.
What's an extra d6? It's 5 plus 5. Second
Alright.
attack. Another 24 to hit.
That is a hit.
Plus another 6. Plus another 3. So 20 plus 18.
All right. 2 solid stabs with your acid spear. She's a little bit hurt there, but not going down easy. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Really kill these.
It is now her turn.
No.
I don't really want to kill these girls. I mean, what have they done wrong? They're just kidnapping. Actually,
So knock him
Well,
out.
The fact that
Actually.
you said kidnapping is
Just knock him out.
No, they're evil. They're really evil.
All
Watch
right,
girl, what were they
we
doing
got
to you?
here. There are 4 people up here, and she's gonna try the tactic that the other one tried before, but didn't work. Maybe it was just bad timing. She is gonna call up a hold person as well, and upcast it to get all 4 of you up here. Everybody, wisdom saving throws again, and you still have advantage. Righty then. Uh, is there anybody that didn't? There needs to be. Jareth needs to make a save too.
Did it not go through?
I've not seen it.
Okay. What about that?
Yep, you make it. None of you are affected by this again. Another whole person, another fail. Is this not working? Why are the minds so strong? It's almost as if someone has given them a motivational speech. Riles is up.
Okay, Riles is going to blast. He's going straight for crossbow. Since the spell, at least the last time it didn't do much.
That
So
hits.
19. That do it? Oh yeah.
Is your crossbow?
No.
You stick them, and it does a little bit of damage, but they seem to have resistance.
God. All right. Okay.
Ow! 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 She says.
I'm gonna healing word myself.
All right.
And actually, should I move to make space for others? Jareth is on the railing here, right? I could be technically under him here. Or is he?
Jareth is on the railing next to you.
Okay.
He climbed up and is kind of hanging from the railing.
Okay. But there's not enough space for me to be under him, is there?
No, there is. You
Like-
can be under him. He's
Okay,
he's
cool,
Up,
yeah.
He's above the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to move under him then.
Out of sight.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the healing word for myself, and that's it. Nice.
Alrighty, then we go to Esmeralda. Esmeralda follows after the newt and is going to pick it up. Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check for the newt if you want to avoid her. She rolled 7. This is up to you. Do you allow her picked up? You know who your friends are when you are polymorphed. It's up to you whether you think that she is a friend or someone that you allow them to pick you up.
Sure, she can pick me up. What's the point of hopping away?
All right, picks you up and starts walking back towards the Bonegrinder. Put her down on the bottom of the stairs. I've got the newt. Who is it? Gretchen's up.
Did I hear that?
Yeah, she's only downstairs.
It's Garrison.
He makes a very cute newt. What happened?
Fiends, witches, hags, something. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, if any of you are able to dispel magic, that could do the trick here. Otherwise, just go and punch them in the face. Very hard.
How about the ethereal plane? Do you know anything about that?
Actually,
Let me roll something
I
real
think
quick.
it was one of the daughters that turned him.
Well, I assume they're the same thing as the mother.
He says, you must be dealing with night hags then. They can watch you from the ethereal, and they can return, but it is a trick to do so. Watch out for the shadows. You cannot harm them while they are there.
She can't harm us, or she can't harm shadows?
They can harm people if they sleep, if it is indeed a night hag.
Alright, no naps. Thanks.
Gretchen's your
Okay.
turn.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go up the stairs. And let me move over. See his if I get behind Jareth, would I be able to see into the room?
You could climb up to the area where Riles was.
Okay.
Then you could see into the room.
Why is that not?
Something weird seemed to kind of crash with Roll20. We need to reload it.
I think it's working. Alright,
Yeah, that would put you here.
perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw up a spirit Guardians.
Alrighty.
And that will drop my concentration for detect evil.
All right. You start casting your spirit guardians, and the two sisters look at each other, and they go, "Oh shit!" Seems as if they don't have any more counter spells, and that goes up.
Morgantha's watching, like, shit.
Alrighty. Spirit guardians are up. And who is next? Nazoth is next.
Yes, and I will stand for you body shaming these beautiful young ladies any further. Because of course he finds them attractive.
Very severe looking.
Save us! Save us, you old warlock!
Oh no, I'm still gonna kill you. I'm just disappointed in my comrades here.
What you gonna do?
Some of us are deep. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna keep Eldritch blasting.
All right.
So anyway, Eldritch blasted.
Which one are you aiming for? Alrighty. 8 and
Two in the face.
22 puts it at 30 points, and I gotta make 2 checks here. After the second one hits her, she seems to stagger back, and suddenly, Garrison, you find yourself being held in Esmeralda's arms for a brief second before she drops you on the floor. Brian, you are back to your normal self, and it'll be your turn soon.
All right.
And I am done.
All right, Jareth is up.
Alright, well, I've tried to summon a beast, Fae, so I'm just gonna go ahead and toss a moonbeam at him. Yeah. Toss it on the one closest to me.
All this AoE in this small little room. All we need is a fireball.
Moonbeam is a 10-foot area.
5 foot.
So I'm assuming you're dropping it back here. But it's a 5-foot radius. It's 10
Oh,
10 foot
yeah.
around.
Yeah. Okay. So throw that on them, and then I'd like to use my movement to get all the way over the railing so I don't fall down.
All right.
So that
Yeah, you
move
can
me.
be in the room right here on top of your unicorn.
All right. And
All right. Garrison is up. This whole place is lit up upstairs. By the way, anybody outside, like Giggles is outside, looks up and like looks like a lighthouse here right
Spirits floating around.
now.
Garson's gonna take, I think, a moment to collect himself and thank Esmeralda. Like, I don't know if I want to go back up there. It turned me into a newt.
I wouldn't blame you. This was a good idea.
Yeah, well, they did poison Nazoth. But you want to poke around in this kitchen and see if there's anything in here?
Garrison, you initiated this. You get your ass up here.
You initiated it. You died.
Esmeralda says, I am not a thief.
All right, well, I might be, depending on what's in here. So Garrison just wants to look around and see what's up.
There is something interesting in this place, in the lower area. Now that you look around a little bit, you didn't really have to get the chance before. Like, you looked in the oven, you saw a couple things, but you didn't really look more than that because Morgantha showed up and started talking to you. But you find that there is a barrel in the of sort of greenish black liquid that is where is this thing? It's kind of over where you are right now. Like, I'm gonna say that is. Hold on, I think there's an image here that shows it. There you go. It's in one of these. This is the barrel. It shows as red, but it's like this weird greenish black liquid, and that's where that awful scent is coming from. Some sort of greenish black liquid in this barrel. That's the first thing that you're going to notice just by sort of looking around. There's also cabinets here that are full of wooden bowls and herbs, maybe baking ingredients. And you see, like, there's also flour and sugar and other regular stuff that you would use to bake.
So Garrison's going to just start licking the sugar and eating that. Esmeralda, what do you think this is? And he's just pointing at this, like, gross, stinking barrel. And maybe
She'll come over and check it out on her turn.
Yeah, and that'll be his turn.
In this round, there's also something else that you notice as well. As you're licking some sugar, you look around and you see that there are 3 labeled containers in this cabinet right behind you. One is labeled youth, one is labeled laughter, and let's see. And the third is labeled mother's milk. Let me put these up there real quick for you. So weird greenish stuff, and then 3 containers in the cabinet.
So he'll start opening those up, kind of checking them out, and asking Esmeralda about all of it.
Okay. Meanwhile, upstairs, the trap door above Bella opens, and you see the face of Morgantha up there. She gets a face full of. By opening this trap door, she gets a face full of your spirit guardians. So roll the damage on the spirit guardians.
Roll it again or the first roll?
We can use the first roll, but you're gonna have to roll it for individual ones after that.
Okay. So that was 14.
Where's the
Oh,
trapdoor?
right. It is above. It's above her right here. Sorry, with the ladder. You see the ladder here? It's at the top of the ladder. Oh wait, I'm not pinging on the right thing. There's a ladder right here, and it's here. Let me move her. Ladder and the trapdoor is at the top.
I see. Okay, so not within range of the moonbeam.
So
okay.
technically, you see, no, she's kind of like she's right next to it, but like above it. And the moonbeam is in this room. It doesn't come from the floor above, anyway. Oops, what's going on here? But she still gets hit by the spirit guardian, so it's got to roll save versus that. What a roll! 20 takes half damage. You said it was 14, so 7 damage. She howls as they start burning her flesh. Sees that this glow is coming from Gretchen and says, "That's it. Just focus on the priestess." And she is going to cast a spell.
All right.
And
Gotta
drop.
have Warcaster.
She's gonna drop 4 magic missiles on you.
Ooh.
All right.
Blam 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 blam. 12 points.
12 damage, and that'll be 4
Yeah.
concentration checks.
See.
And those are all at advantage because of Warcaster. First one.
Good.
Okay, second one.
Good. The third one is good. One more.
All right.
And good.
Perfect. Warcaster's great.
After taking a faceful, though, Morgantha pulls back away. She leaves the trapdoor open, but pulls away from it and goes into like another part of the room upstairs. All right, and then Ophelia goes. She's got to make a save too because this stuff is here. Let's roll her. She makes a save, takes 7 damage.
And then my save?
And she'll throw missiles too. Oh yeah, and then your save too.
Another 4?
Wait, no, this would be different because I forgot. She can't get away with things, so he's not going to actually throw magic missiles. She is going to vanish into the ethereal after taking some damage. She's not going to attack you because there's no place for them to go. And she's gone. Give me the damage from the moonbeam as well. That's
DC
what they start their turn
con?
in it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So DC 15 con And it's a 14.
Fail. All right. Bimothy's up.
Okie doke. Since the other lady disappeared, I'll attack this lady with my spear twice. Still acid damage. 16 to hit.
16 misses.
There. And then another attack. And miss 2 times.
2
Uh,
times.
Okay.
Who misses?
yeah, That's
Did I move the wrong person? I did move the wrong person. It should have been Ophelia that moved. Hold on, let me switch. Make a little switcheroo here.
it didn't really matter.
Well, no, it'll matter for purposes of where this damage is dealt.
Well, I didn't hit either. Unless they have different ACs.
No, they have the same AC, but their hit points will be
Okay.
different.
Yeah.
This
Well-
one is back. Let me move her back. She gets a little bit of points. Back. Alrighty. Now we're in the right place here. You would have the attack would have been against her, but that doesn't make sense. They have the same AC.
It's the same. So miss.
Right. Bella is up. She looks up the ladder and sees that there is a way for her to maybe get away from these guardians and everything. So she is going to do something. All right. 1 second here. What do I got left? Not a whole lot. Yeah, you know what? She'll do the magic missiles then, because she can get away from this thing at the end of her turn. Give me the damage again for Moonbeam. Actually, I'll need it for Moonbeam and the other one. And if she takes a ton of damage, she may just second.
DC 15 con.
Yep.
And then 14.
Did you roll again?
No, I'm using the same one because it's not a new turn.
No, roll again. It's their individual. The
Okay.
air effects are you got to roll separately. She'll make the save, and I'll need damage also for the Spirit Guardians from Gretchen.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Oh, I did not roll her Wisdom save. Let's do that. What's the DC? 15?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, she's going to take enough damage. She's not going to stick around here. And she vanishes into the ethereal. Riles is up. You're downstairs, Riles. What do you do?
We going upstairs? He looks at the group and he nods. Is that what we're doing? I
think
walk
so.
around the moonbeam and start climbing up the ladder. Is that a bad idea?
The hatch is open up there, but you don't see anything except for part of the wall and the roof above from this angle.
Okay, but I
plus you're
can
pretty
climb
far
up it,
down
right?
too. You're gonna have to dash to get up there.
Yeah, that's all I could do anyways. No, I'll walk right next to the ladder and be like, okay, I'm encouraging people. All right, thank you people up first. And then I do a healing word for Gretchen.
All right.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, downstairs, Esmeralda moves over towards Garrison and takes a look at this thing that you've got, some of the stuff you found. Let's roll again a check. It's like, yeah, that doesn't look normal. She points towards the barrel of goo. I don't know what it is though. And then she looks at the other things you've collected. Let's start with the first elixir, the laughter one. Kind of looks at it, gives it a sniff. And what will this be? I'll just roll. Says it smells like tea. I don't think it's magical. It looks like a red tea in there. That's all she can kind of tell you. She doesn't know what the goo is. She doesn't know if the thing that you've got, the laughter jar, is dangerous. She kind of warns you not to mess with these things, though. Like, I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're safe. I don't know if they're vile. This one looks vile. It smells vile, at least. She points to the barrel.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It does smell gross.
Yeah, it smells terrible.
All right. Well, maybe there's some more tastier things. You want some of the sugar?
No, you should stop eating that. She smacks your hand. You don't even know if that's sugar.
It tastes like sugar.
It does taste like sugar.
All right. Well, if I die, at least I went out with this.
The sugar's good. I mean, there's still meat pies in here too, over in the corner. You want to grab some of those?
Nah, he doesn't
Yeah,
like
have
pork.
some meat pies.
Everybody
The
said that those
ones that-
tasted great.
He doesn't like pork.
All right, we're gonna go a couple more minutes here. Let's get to Gretchen, and we'll hold off when we get to Morgan. Gretchen's up.
All right. So, how much movement would it be to get to the ladder?
5, 10, 15, probably about 15 feet. You have to kind of squeeze past Nazoth and Bimothy.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try to go up the ladder.
All right,
Wish me luck.
you climb
Good
up the
luck.
ladder. Let me move you over here.
Okay.
And as
There
you
is
get up
absolutely
into,
no room up there.
there is no room up
Oh
here.
my word.
It's just you.
Floor
As you
spaces.
climb up and poke your head over the top, you see Morgantha standing kind of just off to the side. Your light comes in and hits her. She hisses. Damn it!
Elder.
Yeah. How much movement? Do you have any movement left?
I.
You,
So how much
I
did
think
that take?
so.
About 20 or more?
That probably took your movement. That's about 30 feet of movement. 'Cause you have
Okay.
to climb the ladder too. Wait, do you have hands free, by the way?
I have my shield.
You could probably climb with one hand, but you're probably like at head level here. So like you can see her and you have an action left, but you don't have a
Okay.
hand free at the moment.
So I couldn't use a touch spell on her.
No.
Unless you let go and drop.
Do it, I'll catch you.
Could I drop my shield?
Takes an action to take one
Okay.
off. Did you have any somatic free spells?
Oh, geez. That's a good question.
Actually, I think with Warcaster you can use. Doesn't matter what you use. You have to have one hand free, right?
Oh yeah.
And I don't think I think
Oh.
a shield will still operate because you can use it as I think a holy symbol or some bullshit.
Yeah, that's right.
Uh, let me see.
Okay. Because it looks like the only thing I don't have with somatic is healing word.
You can perform the somatic components of spells even if you have weapons or shield in one or both hands. So you can still cast. You can hold with one hand and cast, even with a shield.
Okay. But I couldn't touch her, right?
No, because you got the shield in your hand.
Okay. Let's do a guiding bolt.
Alrighty. You will be at disadvantage though, because she's literally like right next to you.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's just do a sacred flame or Toll the Dead.
All right. Toll the Dead?
Yeah. And she's been damaged?
She has been damaged, but she makes the save, and there is no effect. And you're right in her face.
Right in her face.
Your spirit's all over the place. Is that it for Gretchen?
That's it for Gretchen.
All right, Nazoth is up.
All right, and so that she's upstairs, up to the trap door, but
she's up here.
Is Gretchen blocking the trap door?
Yeah, Gretchen's
Yeah,
like
I'm
on the
sorry.
top of the ladder.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
How can I get up there without?
I don't think you can. Gretchen's in the way, unless you
Yeah.
got like a Misty Step or something like that.
I don't, so I'm just gonna go over here and hold up my hand. I got the ladder covered, Gretchen. Kick her ass.
Got it.
All right, let's go for Jareth.
So I'd like to bonus action healing word on Riles.
All right.
Thank you.
Word. There we go. And then Riles, Naz, and me gain 6 health points.
Naz, you don't want to be standing in the moonbeam. I'm going to move you back to the stairs.
And then,
Let's see. Am I out of range for those 6?
yeah, because you're on a different
No,
floor, isn't it?
They can see you on the stairs. The unicorn's on this level now. So, like, and you can see Gretchen
Okay,
at the
yeah.
top of the ladder.
Take
in
it
this
then.
room, basically.
If
Oh,
I move
thanks.
to the stairs, can I see
Mhm.
Morganeth? I just want to be able to see her.
No, she's moved off to the. You can't see her. She's moved off to the side
Damn.
intentionally.
I was gonna use my action to move the moonbeam.
You could move the moonbeam up there, but you can hit Gretchen with it too.
Because it would have to be something I see, right? Okay.
Because it's a 10-foot or a 5-foot radius, it's going to fill the entire area up there.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I'm
Yeah, it
going
would touch
to.
every spot.
I'll drop it then.
You're technically standing in your own moonbeam right now.
I'm dropping it.
All right.
And then action. Can I? God, I can't see anything, so I'm gonna move here and just hold, I guess.
Sorry, everyone.
And what?
Hold.
All right. Hold.
Yeah,
Garrison,
holding
you're
produce
downstairs.
flame.
All right. Garrison, are you doing anything down here, or are you still looking around?
If you've came across everything, I guess I'll start working it.
You will. If you're still looking around down here, there might be a little bit more. There's some chickens in here and some eggs. There's a tiny trunk. You have it open?
Oh, well, let's open that up.
All right. You open that up, and 3 toads leap out and start kind of hopping around the room, trying to get away from you.
Okay. I go, hey, Esmeralda, you think those are people too? And that's his turn.
He shrugs. Possible. Spells don't last that long normally, unless it's a really high level casting of it. Meanwhile, upstairs, Morgantha is going to take some damage from your Spirit Guardians. Roll that up real quick.
Roll that.
Take half damage.
Oh, jeez.
Alrighty. Your spirits burn into her. She screeches in rage, and then in frustration sees that you're just coming up and not going down, and she weaves herself into the ethereal plane. I will be back.
Don't run.
And she vanishes. And you guys find yourselves having claimed this tower, or the old Bonegrinder, at least for the moment. But Morgantha and her daughters still somewhere around. They do not come back. At least not immediately. So I'm going to put you guys out of initiative, and this will be our sort of cliffhanger for today. We'll pick it up here next week to see what you guys do next.
I love it. We just immediately ran in and were like, "Give us your house!" And they're
Exactly.
like, "No!" And we're like,
Nice
"Give
house.
it to
We have
us
a paper
because
here
we
that
found
tells
a
us
piece
it's
of
ours."
paper." They're like, "No!" And they're
You're
like,
going to work for us.
And then they give
They're
us a
gonna-
pie, and we walk away, and we're gonna leave happily, and then we eat the pie.
And
I
they're
do
like,
you
not
weren't going to
call
walk
good
away
poison
happily.
now.
Gretchen already knew
Right,
the
but
fate.
that
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
mean we were gonna attack them.
And then they're like, "We're gonna defend our home," and we're like, "No!"
I just didn't want Nazoth to go into business with them.
They're just like,
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to stop Nazoth from doing that. Although that
Well, if
the
you didn't want me to go
negotiations
into
have not
business with
started
them, you
well.
shouldn't have told me they were fiends. That just encouraged me more.
Darn it.
They are fake creatures. We can't trust them next time. Meanwhile,
Well,
you guys are gonna have a couple of kids to deal with that have been locked away in the third floor of Old Bonegrinder. Maybe they got a story to tell you. Maybe there's something else going
Nazov loves kids. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're delicious. But what's the
on. Alrighty, folks. I got to skedaddle. I got some stuff waiting for me
All right.
upstairs, so I am gonna run.